here. Is that pan right there? It's T-Link or something? Yeah.
Live?
Yep.
There's only the E's left.
Oh, is he live? We're live too, so if you're saying anything.
I'll remember that.
Hey, is there a bathroom over that way too, or no?
Out that way. You don't.
facing like this.
I could throw him directly in the trash.
You can lay him on the ground.
I know, I get it. We're live right now. Well, I mean, actually, you know what? We're on a channel. Right now.
He isn't on there here. Talk to you about it.
Yeah. We gotta, like I said, I think we gotta break up. There's a ball there. Yeah, wrap the sign around.
Sure. Just put the sign over here, facing that way. I don't care. The sign's this way. So this way, it's not walking this way. I don't care about walking this way.
I'm not sure. I got a couple guys. I may try to maximize it with some customers if they're going to be here. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't,
I mean, we can make some sort of consideration. If you want like a wall or something.
I hear you.
Listen, it doesn't have to be two or none. If it ends up being one, that's fine too.
Okay.
Something is better than nothing.
Right.
But it's-
You want to help me with these cords down here then?
I have snacks in here too if you guys want any.
Okay.
We probably need to go buy some boxes.
Boxes for the free break.
Free break.
Yeah, and I'll show
Or-
Mike. I'll show you how I got
Or
this
do we
wrapped.
want to see if they got delivered at the?
We'll just buy some for today because I didn't bring enough for the week anyway.
We're notorious for bringing signs of the way.
I guess that's okay. It gives us some more visibility.
Yeah.
We just have to move the cords. I don't want to.
Cord management guy.
It actually kind of hides the cords too.
Oh yeah, I have a muffin I got from the breakfast thing. We got trail mix and there's a muffin. there,
Oh,
too.
sweet.
I don't know if you guys grabbed breakfast this morning. Figured you didn't.
No. Grabbed a coffee, but I didn't have any food down there really.
Yeah, when I went down there, I had some eggs and French toast and bacon. Yeah, I saw this guy. I walk up, so I come down the elevator. I walk to the front desk. And they're like, "Yeah, can I help you?" I was like, "Yeah, is there anywhere I can get some breakfast around here?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm new. Can you ask her?" I was like, "Sure." She's like, "How can I help you?" I was like, "Is there anywhere I can get some breakfast around here?" She
Right.
goes, "Yeah, there's a Denny's down the street." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So I walk out and I see Dan. He's like, "What's up?" I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna walk to Denny's for breakfast." He's like, "Dude, there's people getting breakfast inside."
I'm
I
like,
was like,
I'm all right on the other side of this wall. They just have breakfast.
That's just
Yeah.
the chicken now.
It's there's actually a sign on your pillow when you come in. It says, "Want breakfast?"
I didn't see that one. Maybe grabbed
Yeah, I
the
did
wrong-
see that. I did see that.
But I was like,
That's what I was like.
oh man, I was like, what the hell?
That's
Yeah, so
hilarious.
we in there got breakfast.
Basically saying, like, "Does anybody get food around here?" She's like, "Yeah, there's a Denny's. It's in Bay Area."
Yeah.
It's like
It's 100 miles away.
It's like Dumb and Dumber, right? Do you know any guys that want to travel the country and oil us up every day? Yeah, there's a town over there.
Fuck. May have you built. I need like 3 more built too.
Actually, we could probably do
Be number 3.
We need 3 more built.
Yeah. Not signs. The tags, scratchers.
Oh.
So here's the they're actually, put a little advertising on them this time, just 20% PYT code on that QR. That's them. And then we have 1 iPad set up. I don't think we're going to be too busy where we need 2 iPads today, but 1982 is the code.
Okay.
Yep. Right here.
What do we need for boxes?
Baseball and
I'll go get those.
hit base, probably with more than 1 hit if possible.
Okay, baseball. Have you seen my baseball?
Yeah, I'm looking for the next one.
Dude,
Baseball and football.
there's baseball and football.
Yeah,
and
one
there's-
of each.
One of each. Dude, I was watching There's Something About Mary, and not only like, dude, the scene where he gets his junk out of the zipper, and like the policeman shows up, and then like,
Beans both Frank?
yeah, the firefighter shows up. The firefighter's like, what in the hell were you thinking?
Try to get the beans both Frank.
And then the dude's screaming he was masturbating when he's like wheeling him out. He was masturbating.
That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, if you don't mind, maybe I'll have you build the rest of the cards. Here's the cards.
It's we have 4 breakers here this week. We're making breaks every day.
And then you put like a silver sticker on it.
Yeah, you guys like all the main stuff.
I was trying to do them all week because I have like 11 to do. So I was trying to do them at night.
Any spare time?
Oh yeah, they have those days that they have this area or this area. They do it all my time.
I'm going to get YouTube on our TV.
Okay.
my voice, so I'm talking all day on race. I'm going to do a lot of screaming all of my big hits.
Yes, definitely. You can definitely find something to watch too.
I got to go live in 20 minutes.
Yeah, come here all week. Yeah, come get some free break spots. Yeah, well, just might start doing them soon. First one's baseball. We're gonna do it at 5. Then we'll take a start doing sign up program. No problem, man. You too. I have a road book now, but I don't remember my password, so I'm trying to create one. And it's like having me, but it has those bridges. You have to like pick the picture with the bridges.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not working. I'm like,
Pick the one that has street signs.
yeah. Let's see, forgot password.
And your wife's gonna be at home. Hey, how come I can't?
No, I can't do that either. Yeah, you're right. I can't fucking do that. And she's gonna be all pissed. She doesn't know how to figure that out, so.
Yeah, I don't know what ours is. Lee set it up, so I don't know. I would sign mine up, but I don't have any of that info. Damn it. I put the sticker on this guy. It was the first one I did. I'll see if I can peel it off.
You're good.
But this-
Wow, you're a big boy.
We got some raffle tickets you can go check out if you want some stuff later.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. This.
Let's just keep this one for ourselves. It's the middle.
It won't let me create an account. And I can't remember my password for it. I set it because I should be able to change it. Try to create an account. It's just like, it won't let me use it.
You might need to just set.
Want to say something? I've been watching a show
We just got it. I haven't looked up anything yet.
It's like dumb comedy. It's called Letterkenny. It's like 6 seasons of it.
Okay.
It's like based in Canada. It's like a bunch of like big cowboys and hockey players.
Okay.
It's pretty. It's like dumb funny, but it's pretty.
2011 top updated.
I like started. My buddy got me onto it. It's a good way to just
Crack up.
laugh once in a while. You're like, dude, this is hilarious. It's just like their voices.
With a Canadian. How's it going, man? Like walking by like stops and like stairs. I've heard of that. I think I'm gonna like steal a bunch of these and just fucking put them on shit. I don't know, put them on shit to scratch off.
I know, huh?
It just goes straight over just like this.
Yeah, try to get it so the NHL 2 is still showing. I thought about it. Rangers, like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Because last year the colors.
I'm gonna block that. Where is that free break sign?
It's one of those ones down there.
Maybe.
I
Oh,
don't think I took the free break sign out. That's probably the one you were fucking with yesterday. We don't do that.
is it?
Yep.
What was the other sign we had up?
Generic one.
We putting that up?
Nah. Yeah, the key is getting it.
That's what she said. You do, you just don't know it.
Stash this.
Yep.
We are live, by the way.
Yeah, we were talking shit about David earlier.
David?
Yeah.
Go, bro?
No, Diaz.
Oh, nice.
On the TV? Is there more, Doug? Put something underneath it? Put like one of these bags. Shouldn't have thrown away all that cardboard, huh?
I know. We do have some down there, but oh, you need to do another one, right?
Yeah, I just mentioned you
So
need
you
to.
got that one. Football. I don't know why it's leaning. It's just like
Leaning forward. On stage.
what's up?
Tom's break.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it with. Maybe I had to turn it around right the last time. Well, yeah. Our free breaks at 6.
Thank you.
The roll-top doors will be closing momentarily. The roll-top doors, hallway, west and east, will be closing momentarily. Thank you.
How you doing?
How's it going? Yeah, let me know if you want to sign up for a free break. We're doing our first one at 5 today. Yeah. Topps Museum. So basically, you just fill out the newsletter that you email in. It'll give you a scratcher. It tells you what team you have. Come back, we open it up. And you can vote for your team. That's it.
Some of these printed a little bit weird.
It's all right as long as we can still see it. Yeah.
I'll make sure.
You want to, where do you want to put it? Is that where you want
That's fine. No, we're not really pointing out that way too much, I guess.
Billing postcode.
Yeah, just zip code.
Oh.
Just to find out where a lot of our people are coming from, you know.
That's it?
Yep. And then that'll tell you what team you have once you scratch it off. And then the other side actually has a 20% off code for our site giver. We do group breaks live on YouTube 7 days a week, so all the new products and old products and everything.
I better put something in my phone. What booth are you?
12:15 here at Breakers Pavilion, and the break's at 5. What's up, dude? How's it going? Yeah, booth 12:15, 5 o'clock. There's 2 autographs and 2 memorabilia cards in here, so hopefully it'll be one, whatever team you have on that back card there.
That bag you want to use that as garbage?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think there's something in there.
Set an alarm.
There you go. Sounds like me. I try to set alarm for everything.
I got, yeah. I don't know if you're, back this far, but there was a gentleman named Ray Raider. He used to have a program here in Chicago.
I don't. The name sounds familiar.
He wore a green jumpsuit, and he had like post-it stuff.
Oh, really? Just to remember?
Sometimes
Yeah.
that's how I feel. I
Yeah.
should have post-it.
Yeah. I should too.
I peel this now and find out.
Yeah, scratch it.
You could scratch it.
Scratch.
There he is. I had it up there. Is it not working now?
it's working.
There you go. Maybe like a Goldschmidt or something. So yeah, come back at 5 and we'll open it up. Sounds good.
You mean move out of the way?
No, I'm just so you drop feet. Unless it's us buffering. Buffering. How much time do we have? 12. I'm gonna send RBI a message.
RBI crew?
Yeah.
That's got a lot of stuff, huh?
Yeah.
He's all over Instagram too. Just
Yeah, he's an awesome dude. I might go back and get that extra charger for the Roku or for the camera.
I have 2 external batteries as well. If anybody needs.
Maybe, yeah, maybe handy too.
Yes. They both should be fully charged.
then try to keep these separate however you feel
Yeah.
is easy to.
Yeah, I don't know if they're rubber bands, but
I have those. I brought bags.
all right, cool.
We can do this. I can ride on the back.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. All right, I think I'm gonna go across the streets.
Is this all the MLB?
MLB number
So that's the
one.
one we're doing first. So if somebody comes up, and that's the newsletter, subscribe. Fuck. We gotta, dude. You wanna fucking pull shirts? Pull shirts for the VIPs.
Yeah.
I'll help you with that when I get back too. I would just go through. There's 3 separate emails. Chains. One's break package 1.
We don't have a spreadsheet set up yet.
I have a spreadsheet with their names, but not with the sizes now.
Okay.
So the easy way would just to be to pull them based on their emails. Probably the right way would maybe to put their sizes in the email.
Okay.
So.
I don't have my computer on me.
Oh, okay.
I may be able to do it from my phone. My phone's gonna take a long time.
There was a laptop up here, wasn't there?
You can use this laptop.
Can I?
Well, I don't know if you can. You can try.
Probably not connected to.
It's connected to the internet.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
All right.
So you can find.
MLB number 1.
There's NSC breaking package number 1,
I'll just go to the email and figure
and then
out
go
what-
through the email. Yeah.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna go get that charger.
Where's the other?
Do you want me to take this back, Dan?
I want to throw it away.
Okay, garbage.
I'm not taking that back with me. Dude, this is the free break, bro. You just stole the free break. I guess you didn't steal it.
It's not real. I just took it. I didn't steal it.
This is the free break, right?
Do you want to pick this up from Stu City?
Got a little weight to it.
That's heavy. It's got a frame and
What's up with this one? MLB number 3 has tops written on it.
Oh, we're doing that one at Tops.
Oh, so do you want me to?
I think we need to do that as well.
Tops, yeah.
Dude, can
Was
I
there,
go?
was there more?
Yeah. $25. Yeah, 30.
He's all
35?
25 each. Or,
$50.
With-
Let's just be fair.
what are you looking for?
It's at $100.
Yeah, it should be in.
It's a
this
nice
little
shirt.
middle box here.
This one?
It's a nice shirt.
But it should be underneath.
What size?
2X.
2X?
I got here.
Yeah, they're the
Yeah.
soft ones, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think they're the same brand as ours.
Yeah, we get them from the same place that Panini uses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so soft.
There you go. Yeah, I love them.
Dude, my favorite shirts are my
Should we
fucking
get a
Panini
boom
shirts.
shirt?
I'm gonna grab one, dude. Heck yeah.
I'm sure you guys get boom shirts.
I'm
Absolutely.
gonna go walk across the street. I gotta go get a
Cut
charger.
out the O's. It shows your nipples.
Nice.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh,
I
man.
designed it intentionally.
Does it work with
For
the
O, like with the girls who run it.
assless
Run
chaps?
O's,
Will
we
it?
tell them, oh, it runs big. It stretches out a little bit. And the O's are like perfectly placed. It worked out so nicely. Sarah's like, did you do this?
We are live,
Like,
by the way, but
not.
Yeah, the microphones are hot.
they are live.
They're live. Yeah, but we're on a channel that nobody even knows exists, so you'd have to stumble on
Yeah,
it.
you kind of haven't linked it up to anybody yet.
Yeah, nobody knows. I don't.
You can
I
have
actually don't know.
YouTube.com.
What's up, dude? How's it going, man?
What's going on?
Took that red eye.
Oh, did you?
I'll get you.
Oh, hey, you don't sleep when you go to the National, right? What's up, guys? It's getting a little taller every year, man.
You guys want to sign up for the break?
T-shirt.
Yeah, we got those. Yeah. Come early. It's smart.
We had our T-shirts on when I called you when you were in Vegas.
Oh, yes.
We were gonna go visit the store.
Yeah, he was on his honeymoon. Yeah.
What size shirts?
They run large, small.
They
think they're-
smaller side, personally.
I was gonna go opposite. I was gonna say they run a little large, but
Normally I'm 3XL, but we'll go.
go medium. Go baby T, a little crop top.
So small, medium should be on far left.
All right.
I gotta go get a charger, but I'll be doing the
Any
break.
rhyme or reason
Left my
how these
charger for
shirts
that
are?
camera over there.
Any rhyme or reason how these shirts are in here?
I think they have the labels on the side. They do.
Yeah. Yeah, so small, mediums on this far left.
Okay.
Large and 2X. They put large and 2X together. It's in the very middle box.
They might be one of those.
That's
I'll wait for you. I gotta scan.
So it's small, medium, large together?
It says right here on the side.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I was looking for Sharpie because I was going to write it on this side.
Yeah, I'll see what
I don't know how they're organized in there. I didn't open it. I just.
They're in here.
the meeting.
They're in here.
You guys got it Monday?
Last night.
Last night.
It was like 6:30, I think, local time, 7 o'clock. I don't remember what time it was. No, it was later than that. How's it going? Pretty good.
All right. Medium.
Get you do all that work, and I'm gonna say, yeah, we're large.
Larges, I know where they're at, so. You want a small?
Yeah, that's perfect. Shrink a little bit.
It'll shrink a little bit.
I'll take a medium.
Medium.
Alright. Nice.
And medium.
Thank you guys. And then,
And we'll probably be doing some type of packs or promos that people are wearing the shirts around. So
get a little something.
absolutely, we're doing the museum collection first.
Alright.
There you go. All right, and the next thing is probably going to be, when is this scheduled?
5.
5 o'clock. Then 7. Yeah, you got it. You know more than I do. What's going on? How you doing?
You tell me.
Chilling. Just got here. Just getting set up.
I get your newsletters.
Awesome.
So I'm ready.
You're already in here?
Well, I'm not in, but I already get those.
Okay.
And I hear on my friend Stefan's pod, I hear all these great things about you every time.
We're doing, actually, we're
think-
going to be doing the podcast hype internet show pretty much the whole show. So we're going to have a bunch of different people come on, do interviews, all that good stuff. So yeah, it'll be a blast.
So, how's CMC doing this year?
I'm seeing we have our stuff
I have
right
one.
now.
Yeah?
I'm walking the floor.
I have one
doing
job.
what I do,
Yeah.
because That's what I do best.
Yes.
Oh, that's actually a great point.
I mean, I'll steal it. Lose them.
Talking to people like y'all.
I don't have a penny, but I have.
Nobody has a.
I got an Allen wrench.
We're doing a free break at 5.
Everybody needs an Allen.
You know, actually, this will work, but you got to be
Okay.
careful.
I got so much to do.
I
Yeah?
usually have guitar picks on me. Works perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, so we do a lot of stuff, as I said.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, these guys, I don't work for them. I'm just
There's a
here for
lot of
National,
old
help
school.
them out. But yeah, they've been
Yep.
growing and growing and growing.
Mikel
is.
Franco,
It
probably. He's Phillies, right? Indians is a good one.
Just the museum runs the gamut.
Yeah. And I don't know. I got it from Steel City, and it's got a little weight to it. So could be something good in there. I don't know if it's frame, but maybe something crazy.
Rocky's a little young for a museum. You never know.
Maybe Charlie Blackman, I think, is in there, and
Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
What do you guys? What
What's
you guys up to?
what's the
Yeah.
plan today?
Yeah, what are you
You guys
guys doing?
gonna check into the hotel? You checked in yet?
This is actually I got like $3,000 for the first off the line boxes to sell to blowout.
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
They're buying.
Nice.
Which
First off the line,
product?
I've got select football, Nintendo's football, a bunch of optic, a bunch of that.
18 contenders?
18 contenders. 425.
Nice.
You know, I look at it on eBay, it's like 475. It's like
Shipping and fees.
shipping and fees and avoid the risk of eBay.
They do it straight cash. They give you any
Yeah,
more.
straight cash.
They give you any more if you do
No, I asked.
credit. Yeah.
Chris said, no, same. I'm like,
Because they gave like you can get some of the top stuff too, and then you can get the redemptions. But
well, I gotta go do my deal. That's like,
Yes.
You guys
we bought the community tickets from here.
okay, you guys all going to the VIP? Okay. Should be good. They've named
Mike Ditka just
Ditka. Okay.
Spud Webb.
Spud Webb.
The coach.
Smalls.
Yeah.
It's not blowing me away just yet. But
I did-
Somebody said chip.
I did hear. This is between me and you. I heard that no. So
He's like, hold on, let me
they
go live
signed-
real quick.
They signed the second overall pick to that hockey guy.
Hughes.
Yeah, no, not Hughes. The second. Yeah, the second guy. So they signed him to kind of do
That's a good one. That's a guy.
I heard if you get him in any silver or gold packs, they're super short money. So don't just put it on eBay for like a buy now of like $10, because those are gonna get a premium.
I don't remember his name. It's something crazy.
It's like something Kuup or it's
And they stole him from Upper Deck.
yeah.
So they still haven't said anything about Zion.
No, but they have a giant Zion banner at their booth. So yeah, it's. I don't think
Anything Zion.
if they were not going to get a deal done, they probably wouldn't be showcasing him at the booth. Because I don't remember.
But it is weird they
I don't-
showed all their cards, autos.
If they're gonna break the news, this is the perfect place and the perfect time to break it. But they wouldn't go out of their way to have like banners.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
that would be very odd.
I don't remember banners of
If
Ben.
Upper Deck came in and said, "We got Zion."
I don't remember banners of Ben Simmons when they didn't get him. So
That's true. That's a good sign.
I think it's gonna go down. And then I was hearing that contenders optic basketball is gonna be pretty good. Even though there's only one auto, they did a cracked ice optic style. So like they haven't really done that before in that optic chrome design. So
When does that when does that come out?
that comes out today.
We're gonna wait in the top slot.
Yeah, I thought
Oh yeah. Yeah.
$100 for two.
Well, Doug was on the hype saying that you can buy the museum collection, and they're gonna rip the top, and then you can basically move the mini boxes
And then sell them.
and sell them. Yeah.
We haven't seen what they're gonna do.
Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna make you open up the mini boxes, but
They won't make you open it, but maybe they'll slice it.
maybe they'll slice it. Yeah.
I'll watch.
Yeah. But if that's the case, I mean, you could recoup most of your money just with the mini boxes. Yeah.
What's up, dude? Go run around.
Hi guys.
Awesome.
Have fun.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
What's this?
VIP pass that I don't want to have in my hand right now at all.
Oh.
Not what I needed.
Do you want to put it in my backpack?
Yeah, it's
The blue one? Yeah. Yeah, that one will work.
put it in this.
Yeah.
I think I need another coffee.
Go for it. There's a Starbucks here.
I know.
A Starbucks. Do you know where there's more bags? I need 2 more. And if there's any more stickers you guys need me to do?
Here's a bag. That's all we have for bags.
Okay, that's fine.
We could always like.
It's okay. Once this one's done, I'll just cross it out and put
Yeah.
the. Okay. Did you want me to put these anywhere specific?
Ooh, you know what we don't have? Top loaders.
Yeah, I have no. Yeah, I don't have. I was like, I think I have some in my box upstairs, but I don't. In order to fit them, I didn't have any boxes. I didn't have any small boxes on me, so I had to put them in a Topps Chrome box from last year.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna go try to get some top loaders.
Top loaders to be.
I'm gonna get one of every size. I think would probably do it.
Okay.
Sweet, dude. The National. We're like
Yeah, it's here.
we're in it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like we're in the trenches.
Yeah.
I mean, this is where it goes down.
Yeah, dude. I love being here. It's like I'm telling you, dude, like I feel like we were just here, like in Cleveland. I just felt like it was forever away, but then like.
I know it goes quick, dude. Well, we do, dude. It feels like we do events all year.
Yeah.
Like it's either we're doing like the Panini NFL event, or we're doing like a spring training event, or we're doing like the Transcendent parties, or dude. I feel like I travel. That's why, like when I did the honeymoon, I was like, I can't remember the last time I traveled, and it wasn't car related.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what to do with myself.
You mean I could just relax? Like I don't have to do like work?
Yeah, that dude. Mexico, like for the resort that we were at,
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody would take vacations anywhere else. Like Hawaii. Hawaii is like so expensive compared. Dude, it was. So we ended up overpaying because I found our same package that we got for $1,800 a person for the resort. It's all inclusive. You basically get a butler. The resorts has like 10 fucking restaurants that you can just show up and you're just like, I want to eat. You just fucking shove your face with fucking Mexican food. It's
Nice.
delicious. Open bars everywhere. And then there's 9 like adventure parks attached to it. You get free shuttle to and back to the resort and free admission.
Wow.
I was like, dude, every time I went to a place, I'm all, okay, this would be like $100 a person
Yeah.
to come in here.
Yeah.
And then the amusement parks are all inclusive.
Wow.
So it's free food and free drinks at the amusement parks too. It's fucking ridiculous.
Where
And I'm
was-
like,
where- you have to
$1,800.
send me that link, maybe.
Yeah, it's the resort's called Xcaret.
It's a Mexican name.
Yeah, and
It's a hella
it's
Mexican,
funny
like-
because
it's like a Mayan.
Because dude, I'm all like, oh, we're going to the Xcaret because it's Xcaret. They're all people would look at me and be like, I don't know, I no say, no, I'm all, well, okay, I'm like, they're all, oh, Xcaret, and I'm all, didn't I say that?
That's exactly what I said.
Isn't okay. Oh, and then Jen's phone got stolen at the resort. So they had like a taco cart. Guys like slanging tacos. We went and got tacos, and she like left her phone by one of the pools. And we got up, went to the room, and we realized, oh, left my phone down there.
Yeah.
So I call it, we run back down there. We're maybe 10 minutes, dude. Go back down there, phone's not there. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, this is a resort. Like, people are all here on vacation. I'm like, no one's gonna, and your phone's basically a glorified paperweight at this point. I'm like, don't worry about it. Somebody's gonna turn your phone in. Let's go to Lost and Found. I'm like, I'm gonna keep on calling it. Call it. And they don't turn it off. So I can hear, it just keeps on ringing and ringing and ringing. So we go down there and we're like looking around the bushes and stuff like that. Go to the Lost and Found, and they're like, do you want to fill out a report? She's like, sure. And we lost it, and I look up, and there's like a camera in our direct sight. And they're like, yeah, like we don't check the cameras. And I'm like, oh, so the cameras don't work then? They're just like fake cameras? And they're like, no, they work. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, appreciate if you guys like just looked at the camera just so like we know that she left it there. So a day goes by, she files a report. One of the security guards stays up until 4 o'clock in the morning, watches the feed, finds the person who jacked the phone that was sitting on the chair, follows that person through the cameras going all the way back to their room, finds out what room they're in and who they are, contacts them, and it was some like 12-year-old kid who jacked the phone, and the parents knew about it. Then the parents were just like, whatever, looks like you got a new phone. And the parents were like super embarrassed, but they knocked on the door and they're like, we know your kid stole somebody's phone that didn't belong to them. Like, we want the phone back.
Yeah.
And they gave it back to her.
It's crazy. That's cool. I mean, that was nice that
yeah, we got the phone back, and then like I tipped the security guy like $100.
Yeah.
And he was like, I can't take that. And I'm like, dude, you got our phone back. I'm all,
yeah.
Take the $100.
Take the $100, bro.
And then I found out how much like the staff makes there, and $100 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Dude, they make $5 a day. They make 100 pesos in a day. Yeah. And dude, the fucked up thing is because everybody who was there was like some people from Mexico, some people from the U.S., but a lot of Europeans, and a lot of people from like Japan and China who were there. Nobody tipped. Like, people would go to restaurants and just eat. Like, whole huge families, like family of like 15, they just get up and like, cool.
It's weird.
Oh, dude, I'm like, I'm all
because it's all inclusive.
I guess so. They're just like, I already paid for it,
Yeah.
and I'm like, dude, I was like, all the waiting staff make like $5 a day,
Yeah.
not an hour,
Yeah.
$5 a day. I'm like, dude, they need like your tips.
Yeah.
So
That sucks. That's tough, dude.
yeah, I was the complete opposite. I was like, this is all inclusive, so I'm just gonna like
Tip everybody.
tip everybody.
Yeah, right? Because it's like, I
I'm
already
like-
paid
I'm
for it,
like-
but
yeah,
it's
but
like,
that was my mentality. I'm like, I already paid for it, but that money's gone.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Now everything's free.
yeah. Yeah, well, dude, you know who was a bad tipper? Was my dad. My dad was a horrible tipper. You go eat, like, throw down $2, like, every time. Like, take us all out to eat, and then, like so once I started, like, working and kind of had my own money, like, as he's walking out, like trying to throw more money on the table, I was like, this guy's a fucking cheapskate. But, yeah, he was a bad tipper. Like, I'm like, I don't know, not the exact opposite, but yeah,
I think you basically like. I think when I was younger, I would probably not tip as much as I tip now.
Yeah.
But I think it's because I've met so many people who work in those industries, and you hear like their stories. Like the only way I make money is my tips.
Yeah.
Like I think you remember that, and you're just like, shit. Like anybody in the service industry, I'm just gonna tip them.
Yeah.
Like I try to tip at least like 20%.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to, so I was driving home from Roseville, I went to Denny's. All I had was a 20 on me, my meal was like $9, and I was like, I can't just left the 20 and walked out. I was like, it's fine, like whatever.
Yeah.
I was expecting to pay like $15 for food, and it was like $9. I was like, alright, well, guess you're getting a good tip, so here you go. Yeah, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning in fucking middle of nowhere, right? Some haggard looking old lady was working there, you know.
Yeah.
I felt bad, so.
I get it. Yeah, I want to go back to that same resort.
Yeah.
Again, like $18 per person food flight.
Yeah.
And then like you don't have to worry about like the shuttle picks you up at the airport. Like you don't have to worry about shit. The only thing you have to do is bring like some cash for like tips. And they accept like credit card everywhere.
Nice.
But, yeah. I was like, dude, Hawaii is like so expensive compared to that.
Yeah.
But it's probably beneficial if you know a little bit of Spanish. Everybody speaks English, but like there's a lot of stuff that they just kind of like agree with, but you're just like
They don't know what I'm saying. They're just like, okay.
I don't think you understand what I'm like, dude. I got in trouble because they have bicycles, right? You can ride bicycles like different resorts, like different like properties.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm sitting there riding the bike, and then Jen's riding the bike, and we get to like one of the amusement parks, and we go in for a little while, and Jen has she has an eye condition, and her eye got super dry, so she's like, she's like, I need to leave now. I got to go like put some medication in my eye. So she got in the shuttle, right? But we rode bikes there, so I had 2 bikes. So I'm like, shit. It's only like a mile and a half, so I'm like, I'm just gonna walk the 2 bikes back because I feel bad like just leaving the bikes here. And I asked somebody, I rode the bikes here from a different place. I'm like, can I just leave them here and they come pick them up? And he's all, no, you got to bring them back to the place where you got them from. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm walking out of the amusement park with 2 bikes, and just security guards just swarm on me, and they don't know any English, and I don't know Spanish. So I'm sitting there, and they're like, girl, you have 2 bikes. And I'm all, yeah. I'm all, I got these, I rented them, I'm bringing them back. I'm like telling them where, and they're like, you can't leave it. They're like, girl, no. And I'm all, girl, no way. No español, no español. I'm all, no. And I'm like, and I start trying to walk, and they're like, no. And I'm all, oh God, I'm getting arrested. Oh, here we go.
They thought you were like stealing an extra
Yeah,
bike.
they were like, girl, you can't have 2 bikes, you can have 1 bike, you can't have 2 bikes. So they brought another person who didn't do English. Then they brought a third person who was like a manager, he knew English. And I was trying to explain like what happened. And he's like, okay, fine. He's like, I'll take the 2 bikes back for you. And I'll have them pick it up. And I'm all, well, can I have 1 bike?
Yeah.
Or do I have to walk back?
Yeah.
They gave me 1 bike back. And I was just like, dude, I got back and I'm like, I think I almost got arrested for stealing a bicycle. Fred Rally is coming down.
Yeah.
So that's where like knowing a little bit of Spanish would probably
Would
be
help.
a little beneficial.
Yeah, I don't know enough Spanish to carry a conversation.
Dude, I can understand some, but like I need people to talk super slow. I need literally like super slow, and I can be like, okay, I can pick out like a couple words. But nobody speaks Spanish slow. Dude. I'm like, how you doing? We're doing free breaks every day, so you can sign up for a free break. The first break is going to be museum collection. Break is going to be at 5 o'clock. We have 5 o'clock for the museum collection. Sign up. We give you a scratch off. You scratch off the little scratcher. See what team you get. Come back at 5 o'clock. We'll open up the box live right here at the booth. Also giving away, would you prefer a shirt or a tote bag?
It's an 8 unopened package of 52 tops
Oh, really?
for 575,000.
Email me.
There's that. And would you prefer like a tote bag or a t-shirt? T-shirt? What size?
Extra large.
Extra large? No problem.
Extra large might be in the...
You know what I want to do? I want to get like different sizes up here,
Okay.
so we don't have to like.
Here's an extra large.
You got an extra large?
Here you go, sir.
Awesome. Yeah, 5 o'clock. Come back. California. We're Northern California, San Jose.
Okay, so this is the team that I have.
So you scratch it off to see which team is underneath the scratcher.
Or do I do the 5 o'clock?
You do it right now, so you can see what team you have. And that's basically going to be your claim ticket. So if we pull any Royals out of here, you'll get the Royals cards.
Who's on the Royals?
George Brett, Salvador Perez,
Just Cubs.
not the Cubs, but the Royals. You can get the best hit. You never know. Awesome. Appreciate it. 5 o'clock. Yep. There we go. Are we gonna do packs of stuff if people are wearing the shirts tomorrow?
So we'll have to get a pack run. If Rich comes back, I'm like, let's just do a podcast with him real quick, get our feet wet. I don't have any notes for him, but I can freeform him.
Okay.
You get t-shirts over there for him too, right?
Yeah. Is done? Or is
Most popular sizes would probably be what, large and extra large?
Yeah, Nick left the computer on already, so he says it's because of that. They had to use that.
Did he get back up?
He got back up, but he says like he feels like he needs to restart it. I'm like, well, yesterday it didn't come back on. So, you know.
He's wild. I gotta take a piss.
All right. If we
You
can,
want me to do that break today?
I don't care. Either way, we'll figure it out. Well, I guess whoever's feeling good. I think I'm gonna take some chairs. We need.
I love that, dude. I can't stop seeing OJ. What? I can't stop seeing OJ. I look at that. The first thing I say is just OJ. Juice. I should start. For the Panini VIP party?
Oh man.
Not all the shirts, but just enough. And what we'll do is we'll use this like backstock. So we'll pull from these so it'll be easier. We don't have to sit there and dig. Because if we do it that way, there's going to be shirts like everywhere. I might go to Starbucks when I'm out there. You want anything?
Maybe just some water.
No bean juice? Take a piss or Starbucks.
Hey, you want to do a podcast like 10 or 15 unless you're busy? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. All right, sounds like a plan, dude. Sorry for the late notice, but I was like, hey, let's just get it going. So, all right, sounds good.
No, he was talking to Mike. Were you here with Mike?
Yeah.
So he was talking, and somebody else came up. He was talking to them. So yeah, no, he didn't pull me.
Oh, okay. If we get gangbusters, I guess we have to. I mean, we have enough for now, but we have like 45 shirts spoken for. So, and then I probably want to make sure that the girl probably would be like a medium, right? So we don't give too many mediums out too.
A small.
Yeah. Cut it too.
So we only have.
Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, we're just we're not doing breaks. We're gonna be doing podcasts and stuff. Just get some media. No, well, we're doing breaks back home, but yeah. And then we're gonna be doing breaks here on Saturday. We're flying out. Conrad's gonna take a red eye after the breaks on Friday overnight to get here, so he can make the VIP party and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Just I guess just to be sure.
Yeah, we got 3 supers and 3 regulars.
Put the email address in there, and then what size do you
Like
want?
31K.
3X or what?
More packs and a little bit better product, really. Yeah. All right, sounds good, dude. Yeah, we'll hang out.
I'm not spoofing you. My name is Don Larson.
Oh.
You know, they only gave us 3 right now. Yeah, we're going through GTS, so yeah. If I get another one, he's supposed to be here. Yeah, I haven't seen him yet though. I think he might be getting in today. Cool.
You on break?
Yeah, we're on YouTube Mojobreak. We've been doing breaks since 2010, so we're also doing a free break. And get you that. You have the. So we're doing a free museum box break at 5 o'clock. So I think you already signed up for that. So this will tell you what team you have. Scratch that off, tells you what team you have. You come back, and any of the cards that come out for your team are yours. Ooh, okay. Yep. So that is for, if there's a Trout, there's an Ohtani, or coming out of there, it's yours. Sounds good.
Hanging out with Steve in the All-Stars.
Oh, sweet. Awesome. Yeah, no, I think I've done a couple summits with Steve and stuff. He's done some speaking, and so did we. So, good guy. Yeah, we pretty much do the same thing as him. We have a shop as well, and we do about 100 cases a week. So we're.
I'm telling you, get my inventory, do that. I promote card shows in Georgia.
Oh, nice.
So I do 2 card shows a month.
Oh, sweet.
Collectible shows.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah, we talk about trying to do more shows, but you know, with us, since we do breaks are kind of meant to be when you're at home.
And
you
that's
know.
why he doesn't do more shows. He can make more money now.
Yeah.
Breaking on a Sunday.
Well, and then and the participants that are going to the show, they want to buy their own box. You know, like here, they're going to wait in line for the autograph signers. You know, if somebody's not going to want somebody to open their cards here. It's more of a convenience at home, you know, type thing. So.
I just did the first couple of
Yeah. Yeah, nice. You guys anything over there?
I just hit in Austin Riley at
Oh, nice. Oh, they have the rookie autos in there? Or? Nice. I haven't looked at the checklist yet. Our guy is back home breaking stuff right now. So he busted chrome. I didn't get a chance to see what he got, but yeah. Yeah, we're doing a bunch of silver pack breaks, so people that buy into those breaks, they get the silver packs from here sent to them. So, yeah. And then we have a podcast on the hobby, so we're actually going to be bringing in people, having guests, and doing recordings out here for that. So,
I call it my podcast. I'm promoting my shows on Facebook. I do my Facebook Live.
yeah, that's awesome. That's the way to do it. Yep.
Brandon Harris from JSA, he's going to do our shit. We just had our show 2 weeks ago.
Oh, sweet.
And he's coming back in November.
Nice. Yeah, this is the place to do it. We're all under one roof. Nice meeting you, man. Yeah. Just subscribe, and it'll tell us when either we're live for the show or we're live for the breaks too. So, sounds good. Sorry, I'm walking chaos sometimes.
No worries, man. This one got, I don't know who cut the
Yeah, I think when I cut it, it did that. So, what size is it?
It's a smaller one. It's medium. Oh, it's large.
Shit. If somebody's rude, give me that shirt.
Sounds good to me. Can I use the bathroom real quick?
Sure. You got all those put together too, huh?
Yeah, we got out of the red. I don't know, there was another red bag, so I put the tops right back into the box.
Okay, sweet.
But
Awesome.
everything's in the tops about that.
Okay, great. Thanks, dude. Hey, take your time. I'm still trying to get a few things set up anyway. Sounds good, dude. Yeah, take your time.
they need these chairs in here, right?
When they get in, yeah.
Group break pavilion. Yeah. Sweet. Rich. Yeah. All right. Dude, have I ever told you how much I hate Apple?
No, I mean that.
I mean, my hatred for this company
What?
just gets renewed constantly.
Which company?
My hatred for this company.
Which company?
This
Mojobreak. He's talking about me.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Apple.
Well, what happened?
I just want to click. I want to do something simple, like a left mouse click. I just want to click on something. That's all I want to do. I don't know what I got to do.
Good luck trying to do a right mouse click.
No, you can't. And I just want to. I don't know what it is about it, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You have to like touch it a certain way.
It's like your wife.
It just. So for the t-shirts, you want email and in size.
Yeah.
Looking fresh and clean in that video right there.
What video?
Found out you think you got a haircut.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I don't know what happened to the live feed.
Breaks, right?
What was that?
Breaks?
We have free break signups.
Can I sign up?
Just put your email address or name.
And then, what do you guys break?
First is going to be museum collection.
Is that this one?
Yep. That'll be today, but we're doing. You get.
I can put my team right.
What was that? Nope. It's a scratcher.
It's all random.
It's a scratch. You're gonna scratch off a scratcher, and it has the team underneath that you get. But you can only sign up for one, right?
Yep.
Sign up only for one?
Yep.
I do. I'm actually trying to figure out why it's not showing on the
Pack.
It's just one pack.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, is there more teams in here? Or
There's more hits in the museum collection.
I'll take
But it's the only superfractor auto, basically.
Dude, I hate Apple. I just hate it. Dude, I don't think this guy's gonna make it. I don't think that guy's gonna pan out. That's nice. I don't think that guy's gonna make it. Nice. That's sick.
I saw that thing on Facebook when he got
Yeah, so it's just yeah, it's fine. I'm like trying to figure out where
He's all trillion with a T.
TR. I'm like, dude, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a serious, serious collector. I guess he picked it up eventually. Guy must have come down because I gave up on it.
Yeah.
It was cool a while ago. So,
It's out of
then
this.
see it here, and I'm like, it's my chance.
It's out of this year's honors, right?
So whatever cards come out
Yes,
from next year.
Yeah. Dude,
It
that's
was
sick.
that was the picture card.
Yep. Yep.
When I saw that, I'm like, whoa!
I got 5.
That's pretty dope.
Dan is living his best life.
So,
We got free break at
Phrase that I
5
hate, dude. Living my best
Have
life.
everyone enter their email address,
Hashtag.
name, zip code,
Oh, we're gonna talk about that.
FTS.
and then we'll
FTS
give
is
you
what I can get
a
behind.
random team.
Living my best life. What
And
is
the
that?
break
What
is
were
at
you
5
doing
o'clock.
before?
I want to put that on my arm.
Worth a shot. Not bad for free,
FTS.
right?
It means so much to me.
It does.
Can't do
It
worse than
means so
free.
many things.
It's kind of the way I live my
Check.
life.
It's my credo.
It's my,
It's my credo.
it's what I do.
Who would Mike say was buying first off the line boxes?
Blowout.
I don't bluff.
I was like, I'm all. I think you. I think you know
yeah,
better than I do.
right, helping out. I know that part.
Breakers are buying first.
Check.
I just didn't know if anybody, just random.
I don't know. I haven't
I mean,
heard-
we buy them,
Yeah.
but I mean, we're not gonna break them here today. Or,
Oh, right, yeah. I just figured it's worth a shot because I feel lost. They gotta make their money. You guys should break them.
Hey, I meant to get back to your email. I got busy, dude. That last email works, man. Does that? Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry about, dude. I was like, oh, I gotta reply, and I was doing something
So-
else. So.
Good deal.
Yeah,
I'm trying
so,
to avoid you. No, it's all good,
scratch
man.
it off.
Is this the random team?
Yeah. I was like, dude. And then I looked it up, and I was like, why is there so many? That's why.
She's back since-
Because when I bought them from you, I put them to the side,
Yeah,
and
so
then
it's
I
random team.
started cataloging them later. That's what I noticed.
Not bad.
Cool, that
I would
works.
It's a
never
good
have
one.
noticed. No, I didn't. Yeah.
Not
I
bad.
probably would have done the same thing. Yeah.
All right, so you come back at 5?
All right,
Yeah,
thanks,
no
man.
worries, dude.
Awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, sorry to leave you hanging, but yeah, it's just been crazy getting ready for this and stuff like that. So.
What size t-shirt, Doug?
Yeah, exactly.
Doug.
No problem.
What size shirt?
All right, now I'm getting the hang of this.
Yeah,
The
once
old-
you go
the
Apple,
old,
you don't
the
go
old
back.
Command C, not Control C.
I guess when we're doing
But
the
they got a control button on here.
when we're doing the podcast, maybe we'll try to get people, or maybe over here, or you know what I'm saying. I wish we had bigger space, but I could totally pick them up.
Oh, really?
What's going on?
I'm saying, like, while we're doing the actual podcast itself,
Have that stuff go down.
kind of have people migrate over there so it doesn't pick it up as much. Because that guy's saying right there was picking it up.
If we're talking into the microphones, it's not going to pick anything else up. But
Well, I mean, I hear it in the headphones. I don't know if it's.
but that's when nobody else is talking.
Yeah, true.
I could probably adjust that a little bit to make it a little less hot and picking stuff up.
Yep, that's going to be our first guest, Jeff. The stream was kind of going in and out, but if I'm recording, as long as it's recording, I'm cool. RBI is going to be here like 1:40. Rich is going to go eat a burger. We'll do like a 10 to 20 minute with him.
What are we like? I'm gonna. This Jeffrey guy about the shirts. He doesn't want like 4 shirts. So how many packs? How many gold packs?
Just give him 1 free shirt.
Attention, exhibitors, attention. If your vehicle is unloaded, please remove from the hall. All vehicles must be removed from the hall before the show can start. Thank you.
How many did we give out already? Like 5 or 10?
Closer to 5.
Okay.
Well, I guess because Mike was in this guy's 3. Yeah, maybe like 8. Still.
Yep. Oh yeah, if you want to get up on the Instagram and shit too and stuff, I'm about to do that myself.
Oh, Jesus. Like nothing more fucking frustrating. So, like searching for shirts here, did people buy into multiple packages and then you replied to emails?
They reply. Well, they because I sent it to each package and then overlap.
So Jay August is getting 2 shirts, I take it.
How's it going? Good, good.
So we have 3XL.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Maybe, but didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, so 3X. I haven't been. I don't even have it ordered.
It doesn't. As long as we know that they're you don't have to put
Yeah.
it anywhere.
I just have the most
just
popular
wanna-
size in the front. 2X, extra large, and I think large.
Okay, but there is two.
3X.
3X.
There is. There's quite a few.
Okay,
I think there's still more in a box down there. I just didn't put them all out.
that's fine. I wasn't sure if there was 3X shirts. 3X. I wasn't sure if we had those, but we do.
You want to just we'll just start an intro here,
Got it.
and then Rich will come sit down.
For like right now.
Yeah. All right. And then RBI crew's coming in at 1:40, so it's starting to be a little time crunch.
You want to be over there, and you want me to be right here?
I was thinking maybe the guests in the middle.
Okay.
And we can rotate
Alright,
at different times.
Doesn't matter to me.
You guys have a camera, or you guys just doing audio?
You're gonna need those.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that for my notes.
You guys have a camera, or is it just all audio?
Both.
Oh, here's your water.
Oh, sweet.
This is cool because I like being over here. This that way nobody has to like kick over this miscellaneous stuff that's down here. Ooh, I may need to.
Who's coming over first, Rich?
Yeah.
Pick up my Mojobreak shirt.
What's that?
Pick up my Mojobreak shirt.
Right.
What's inside that one?
It needs to be charged. I bought that. Dude.
It'll work. After this, guess we can just pack up and go home.
That's it.
That's all we got. This is it. We're done.
Yeah, I'll do the rest of you guys' stuff for you.
Cool. Just
Makeup?
Mike.
Who's doing makeup?
Doug.
Oh, okay. Is this on?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, all right.
No.
How's your volume? I'm going up and down on you, which didn't sound right, but
I need everybody to be
Check.
quiet. Everybody over here.
If the national
If
could
the,
keep
if the
keep it
national
down-
can mute for a second, that'd be great.
that's awesome.
All right. Let's do this.
I gotta say, man, that new mixer sounds kind of crispy. I like it.
It does. It
It's
sounds.
nice.
It sounds
very
good.
nice.
A little pop to it.
It does. It's
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, actually, we didn't tell you we're turning this into a karaoke session, so that's why I bought the new mics.
I got
Good.
Creed.
Good.
Doing Creed.
Where's Ripka? He's the karaoke master.
Is he? Nice.
Yeah.
We should have a sing-off. All right. 3, 2, 1. What's going down, everybody? We're live from the 2019 National doing the Mojo Sessions podcast. We're joined by the great Rich Layton from LaytonSportsCards.com. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Apparently, I'm the great
Dude,
Rich Layton.
I
Yep.
never get that introduction.
Wow,
I do
I
this
know.
every week,
Wow.
and I never get called the great
Wow.
Dan Anderson.
No, I think it's douchebag Dan Anderson when we.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, usually is.
Yeah.
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
It's kind of my calling card.
Hashtag FTS, man.
That's
my
right.
credo.
That's right. So we're excited to have Rich here. We're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. We have a segment called hashtag FTS. We're gonna talk about that, but we're first going to kick it off. Tell everybody what's going on with LaytonSportsCards.com at the 2019 National here at Rosemont.
Wow. Well, this year's a special year for us. We're actually first time in, well, I guess about 7 years that we haven't done breaks or have been breaking live at the National. Actually, 6 years. Our first year at the National was Baltimore, where I don't think anybody was doing breaks in 2012 at the National.
I don't think so.
In
No.
Baltimore.
No.
2013 was the first year people started doing breaks, and that was the first year we started doing breaks
And
at
that
the
was
National.
Cleveland.
That was
And that was the first.
That was Cleveland.
That was the first group break pavilion, and we sat that one out.
We did.
that was that was an experience. Since then we've been breaking, nonstop for 5-6 days in a row. However, Wednesday through Sunday, for many years now. And this is actually the first year where we're actually doing the breaks live from the shop.
Yep.
Changing it up a bit this year. We have a double booth where our customers can kind of just up, meet us, hang out.
Yeah, there's a
say
lot of
hi,
yeah.
you know?
You
You can do almost anything over there, but it's been it's actually weird. Usually by now, I'm around ripping my hair out, not knowing where something or
Right.
whatever it might be.
You mean the internet doesn't work sometimes at the National?
It's one of the many trials we have to deal with here at the National, breaking live here and everything. But
Usually by Wednesday, we're all struggling. Throat hurts. Voice, we've already lost it.
yeah,
And
day one.
Day one, and
Yep.
you got to basically power through
Yep.
the next 4 days.
Yep.
And we've all been there. We've all.
Days as well for
We do.
the check
Yeah.
out the other day.
I do got to say, from a customer standpoint, it's a better experience. You don't have to, worry about your cars being transported from the National back to the headquarters, and from the headquarters, there's a lot more moving parts. You got to get everything sorted. There's going to be a delay in shipping. So they get to experience the National.
Yep.
They get the silver packs, and they get whatever extra swag you're throwing in.
Yep.
But they're going to get their cards in the same turnaround that they're used to getting. So,
Correct.
I mean, it's
Correct.
it's really a win-win. It's a win for you guys because it doesn't put extra stress and pressure on you guys.
Yep.
But that amount of volume that we all do at the National.
I mean, look, when this idea started, I don't know that there was a breaker out there at the time doing as many breaks as we're doing today
Right.
in one day.
Yeah.
So I think for that size, like if you want to drop by and break a case here and a case there at this booth and that booth, I get it. Or even for smaller breakers that are only doing a handful of breaks or they're new, this is ideal. It's getting their name out there. You get to see how they do things and everything. When you get to a larger breaker size, it gets very difficult to manage large amount of breaks in a short amount of time, and then the physical handling of everything.
Absolutely.
And keeping everything safe and organized and everything else.
yeah. I mean,
So-
it's basically all hands on deck.
It really
and
is.
you bring you bring probably the biggest crew out of
Yeah.
everybody here is at the Group Break Pavilion.
Yep.
And everybody's running around. I mean, it's like 12, 13, 14-hour days.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's-
and it doesn't stop. I mean, we all been there where we got to go back to the hotel room, and you're still sorting, you're still packing, you're still. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it, and I don't think you can really, truly explain it in words how much work it actually does take. You got to live through it.
And then the real work actually begins when we would get back
Absolutely,
home.
yeah.
That's when we really started working hard, is we're still breaking new stuff and everything else and still keeping up with everything we got from the National, right? And then you have to sort all the national breaks and ship all the national breaks and put your promos together and everything else. I mean, it gets overwhelming. But this year our main focus was obviously backing off of that workload, which freed us up to meet our customers that make the trip to the national
Absolutely.
and spend time with them. Usually it's my head is down for 5 days.
Oh, yeah.
My head is like this.
Playing catch up.
And I'm focused on breaks, and that is it. And now I'm kind of walking around. I'm seeing people on the floor. I'm seeing people at a booth. You know, it's day one, and it's already completely different.
And that
it feels great.
segues into my next question. You're a big Tom Brady fan. Looks like you made a nice pickup for the PC.
I did. Actually, I think
Do you have it on you?
I think I have it in my pocket still. It'll probably be on my
I
pillow.
told you, I'm not sure if that guy's gonna pan out.
I did, yeah. There it is.
A little gold vinyl 101 Tom Brady from 2018 Honors. That is a lovely card. Does he have any gold vinyl autos out there?
I think this is
remember.
the only one, I believe. This definitely was the only one that was an Honors that had a gold vinyl finish to it.
Well, he
but-
wasn't signing for anybody for a little while. He just started getting put back in Panini products. So
Correct. Right. I mean, his
Ooh, there's his cousin, Joe Montana.
it's almost as nice as that one.
The two goats. What are the chances? Only at the National can you have two
Look at
one
that.
of ones. We got to show that on camera
They're
too.
like cousins.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
And that's his hero right there. Openly admitted to Montana being his
Let's
guy.
show that on camera there. So we got the two goats. Unfortunately, as a Joe Montana fan, I have to give it up to Tom Brady as a true goat. But first and second, right there. That is amazing.
That is.
Thanks for bringing that by.
That's
dude.
really cool. How about that? Only at the National,
right.
Only. At
I mean,
the
if you
National.
can't find it here, it doesn't exist. That's the saying, right?
That's the saying.
that's it.
That's what they say.
So you're out there walking around. What's the craziest thing you've seen so far that you're like, oh my God, I can't believe this is here? And I know you just started walking, so I put you on the spot.
I just started. I saw a collection of bat barrels that included Lou Gehrig. There was a Ty Cobb.
Wow.
There was cut autos of both Gehrig and Cobb in that same case. In that same case, there was a PSA 6 Gaudy Babe Ruth. So a high-grade Gaudy Babe Ruth in that case. I mean, that one case alone was worth a lot.
I mean,
of
we're
money.
talking about there's some people out here, I don't even know how they sleep at night. I mean, obviously they
don't
probably
know.
take their cards home with them, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'd probably have to put it under my pillow or, basically cuddle those cards. But, these guys got millions of dollars in cards just right there.
Yeah.
Like, they got houses of sports cards. And for you guys who are just new in this industry, it's crazy to see, what these guys have out there. So,
It's my dude right there.
So
This-
what do you-
It's the real goat,
Jared Goff Rams.
Jared Goff.
Jared
Ooh.
Goff Rams.
that's nice too. Man, we're just we're showing cards left and right. I like that one too, even though it's a Rams card.
That's nice.
So, Rich,
Yes.
from a logistical standpoint, group break pavilion, rank your best group break pavilion experience since you've been doing it. Which setting? Chicago, Atlantic City,
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yes.
I think
Atlantic City. Well, hold on. First, Atlantic City was the first Atlantic City National in a long time. I believe, many years. Right. That was actually our first return to New Jersey
Okay.
since leaving New Jersey. So that was special.
Little homecoming.
That was
Yeah,
special
yeah.
for us. However, I don't remember about half of that national.
It's a little fuzzy.
Yeah,
Me too.
That beach bar night.
That beach bar does. Yeah, it took a few years off my life. Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
We've been known.
Memories
We've
got
been
made.
known to go out and have a couple sodas here and there.
We have been known.
Probably gonna do it tonight. I think we're
O'Doul's.
gonna.
O'Doul's for me.
O'Doul's for
Yeah.
Doug.
Yep.
Tonight's Top Golf.
Top Golf.
Yeah, we're gonna hit up Top
So,
Golf.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
gonna-
excited for
It's
that.
gonna be interesting. We've actually done it before. We did it in Arizona,
And we had a blast.
and we
doing
had a
it.
blast. I
Man,
think we did.
that-
think
that
we
was
did it
a
a couple
fun night.
nights in a row. It was so fun. We had to do
Yeah,
it
you
twice.
guys went
Yeah,
back
yeah.
the next night.
We did.
You didn't get enough the first night.
Yeah, I was in pain. You could
For a week, yeah,
You could.
me
You
too.
could. I mean, I was.
That's from incorrectly hitting.
Oh yeah, dude. I see ball, I hit ball, dude. Hard as I can. Dan
think we're-
tries to smash.
I think we're doing high stakes tonight on Top Golf.
Okay,
But the
all right.
stipulation is everybody's got to go left-handed.
Ooh.
and you got to go right-handed.
No.
Yeah, that's not fair. That's not
Kidding.
fair.
What's up, guys?
Atlantic City was special for us, and of course, the very first Chicago is we went Baltimore, Cleveland, Chicago. That third national that we had ever been to, it was our first Chicago, and it was. I mean, this national's just different.
And that was 2014?
12, 13, 14.
14. Yep.
2014. It was our first Chicago. It was my first time ever even being in the city. It was a really special. That was a special week.
I think I would have to say pretty much the same thing. I think I would rank Chicago, Cleveland, Atlantic City. Just because I remember Atlantic City, we've had issues with internet in Cleveland as well.
Yeah.
But
every year there's some kind of issue. I mean, it's never perfect.
I know. And
It's never
that's
perfect.
why doing both the way we're both doing this, with doing all our breaks.
We got one more quick segment before we have our next guests on, and we have a saying that we kind of came up together. I don't know exactly the birth of the saying, but it's hashtag FTS for those listening at home. That's F that, and it's a
S.
kid-friendly show,
Right.
so we're not going to say it. But I'm gonna give you some topics, and we're gonna go off the dome, and it's gonna be stuff, but maybe not be related to sports cards. Maybe it might be related to sports cards. But what do you think of the latest trend of guys showing their ankles? Is that hashtag FTS or hashtag cool?
Showing their ankles.
The
Yes.
forbidden ankles, dude. You
Have you
not
seen the trend?
The people walk around. It looks like they're waiting for a flood or prepared for a flood.
You mean with pants on?
Pants on, and their ankles are like showing like that.
You haven't seen that?
You haven't seen that?
I have seen it, but I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh,
I
that's-
just thought maybe
it's a new trend.
People weren't doing their laundry correctly.
No. That's a
pants were
thing. That's
shrinking?
the thing. You got it.
That's a real thing. So
forbid
they're
it.
legitimately buying small pants.
Yeah, like
buying
say
small
you're
pants,
30 length, they're buying like 26.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I don't
you're
know.
showing off those sexy ankles.
So we'll go hashtag FTS on that one.
Yeah,
right?
that's a
okay.
Oh, that's
major.
oh, you know
FTS.
where I stand.
Yeah.
Wait, am I even playing this game, or I just? It's
Yeah,
just,
you can
it's just
play as
rich?
well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're hashtag cool on that one, right?
Oh no.
No?
No.
No. Okay.
You know,
can't do it.
actually, I think everything with me is going to be FTS because I really don't.
yeah,
like
you
much.
are a kind of
I
a-
don't really like much.
You kind of are a get off my lawn type of guy.
I could never pull that off. Anyway, I have the skinniest ankles in the history of all time.
I think that's what people are going for, though. I think you want those
So you
thin,
show off the
thin,
skinny
skinny
ankle?
ankles.
Yeah, the guys
you
that
want to see
skip-
that. You want to
skip
see
leg
that.
day?
You want to see that definition in that ankle.
You
Absolutely.
typically want to also have a thin, skinny top to go with the thin, skinny ankles. But I don't have that.
Well,
it doesn't
we're
really
not,
work.
Not showing off the top or showing off the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Eyes up here.
Eyes up here.
Eyeballs on the ankles, ladies. What about man bags? Hashtag FTS, hashtag cool.
I think you got to specify. What do you mean? You mean like a
Right.
fanny pack? You mean like one of those little satchels? Do you mean like the
Let's
Is it
the satch.
crossbody?
Yes, the crossbody one. Crossbody.
Ooh.
So, if it's a laptop bag, it's fine.
No, we're talking about stuff that.
No, that one's fine.
No,
You're okay with that?
Yeah, that's a
Basic-
laptop bag.
basically we're looking
Right.
for
I'm okay with that.
across the chest
And then
fanny
on top,
pack.
and then it's like a
Across,
satchel.
across the
That's like a
fanny,
satchel.
fanny pack that's right here.
Okay, yeah, no, that's
And,
FTS.
and I don't know what you'd put in there.
That's hashtag FTS.
You put in like maybe a energy drink and a power bar. I
Maybe
don't
your wallet. I don't know. Maybe some guys need tampons in there. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They just make sure they have it.
Yeah,
ready
no,
for them.
That's
I would do a laptop bag or even a backpack. Backpack's okay. What
Yeah.
happened to backpacks?
I wear a backpack all the time.
the backpacks. It's a
I have one right there.
it's tried and true.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's been working for a long time.
Yeah. I'm a big supporter of the backpack.
All right, let's get this back into sports. The new hip thing in baseball is exit velo. I mean, they can't even say velocity now, but they're saying
Velo.
exit velo. So,
Okay.
are you on board, or are you hashtag FTS on that one
No,
too?
FTS.
Yeah, right.
No.
Yeah,
Love
why,
it.
why are we talking about the speed of the
Love
home
it.
run?
Chicks dig the long ball. And
Do they
I'm
care
okay
how
with
fast it
that.
goes out?
But yeah, it does. It does. It really
No.
does matter how fast
No.
it goes. It matters how fast and how far it goes.
No, not fast.
Faster and farther.
Just long. We just
Out-
want to know the
out is
distance.
Dude, I'm cool with that.
Are we going to start
Exit
doing
velo.
Are we going to start doing exit velos on ground out? So like, wow, that was a 100-mile-an-hour exit velo ground out. You know,
Yeah.
like you know.
The game, I mean, we need to spice up the game. People are losing interest. Everybody wants Home
Well,
runs.
I think the Reds and Pirates did a good job of trying to spice up the game yesterday.
Dude.
See, I'm okay with it at the home run derby.
Yeah, exactly.
They're-
Exactly.
I'm
That's what
okay.
they're doing.
Pull up all the stats you want for the home run derby in terms of exit velocity, launch angle, and everything else. In game, I don't need it.
No, it's even better when like the pitcher's trying to get the guy out. That's when I really want to see the exit velo. I'm
true.
good.
Yeah.
I'm good with exit velo. I'm for it.
No,
I'm for it.
FTS.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm FTS on that too.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude, I am just I'm truly opposite.
Yeah.
I'm opposite Dan.
Deep dish pizza. Hashtag FTS or hashtag cool.
No, I'm cool with that.
Oh, I'm cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the middle there. I like my thin pizza, so I don't know.
Well-
if I wanted a lasagna, I would go to an Italian restaurant.
Do I look choosy to you on pizza?
Neither do
types?
I, but
come on.
Yeah.
Pizza's pizza.
I love pie.
Dan, you got a hashtag FTS question for Rich?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I know you got a lot. You've been waiting on him. How about living my best life? You want to ask him about that one?
Jesus. Yeah. Okay. So what? Rock the hashtag, Doug. What's the hashtag you've been rocking?
Well, I think some people use the hashtag LMBL, which is hashtag living my best life.
Okay.
If you listen to episode 100 of the podcast, we did a whole segment, and Dan oohed and awed and cringed the whole time we were saying it, and so we made sure we said it hundreds of times.
And I've talked about this numerous times. I don't like catchphrases. I don't dig them, and especially in this industry, we have a lot of them.
Yeah.
We got a lot of them. We got a lot of like. You got to leave some meat on the bone. The meat on the bone, I cringe.
Yeah.
One word specifically that I can't stand: moist. And I think that is, I think that is fairly common. I think that's across the board. I've never heard anybody say I like that word.
That's not even FTS.
It's not okay.
That's a forbidden word.
hashtag gross.
The sound, yeah.
Dude, you say
the
it.
sound of that.
You say it, and you're all
cringeworthy.
How about if somebody's describing a cupcake? It's a moist
no.
cupcake.
No.
Spongy, anything.
Spongy.
You can say spongy.
Yeah.
You can just say delicious.
Yeah, you could just say it's a really good
It's
cupcake.
that's a damn good cupcake.
Yeah,
But
I'd be
if
all right with that.
You say moist. You should just get an elbow to the chin.
Well, I think that's all we got. We got Ryan waiting, dude. Rich, I appreciate it,
Awesome.
man.
Thanks,
People
guys.
can check you out at LaytonSportsCards.com. You're on Twitter. You're on Instagram.
Yeah.
Do you still got the MySpace going, or
No, not anymore.
Okay.
We got rid of that.
Oh, Doug just found his MySpace.
Yeah.
Did you really?
I did.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's interesting. We'll look it over tonight.
What music did you have in the background?
You know, it didn't have the music. I was kind of disappointed. It has all the pictures, though. Yeah. So.
Guys, I can't wait for tonight.
Yep.
I'm going to show Dan how to golf, and you're going to go lefty.
Yep.
and
Yep.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm so good. I'm
looking
going
forward
lefty
to
tonight,
it.
guys. So
It's going to be a lot of fun, man.
It's going to be a blast.
maybe we'll
another-
live stream that one. No. Probably not.
Another national with you guys, man.
Yep. Fun
It's,
times, man. Look
many
forward to it
years
every
in a
year.
row. Many
Yep.
years in a row, we get to do this together, and I'm ever
Absolutely.
so thankful, man.
Heck yeah, man. We love
Thanks
having
for
you on.
having
We
me on, bud.
talk to
Appreciate
Rich all the
guys.
time, and we've all grown together.
Also,
so.
really
stop by Rich's booth if you're here at the National.
Yeah, there's plenty of room
There's
to lay down.
They got some dope T-shirts. Make
We
sure you
do?
stop by and get them.
Yeah, free.
And they got
Free.
the
free.
Free.
They got
Say
the-
it again.
Free.
Free. All right.
Super free.
they got the assless chaps they're giving away too.
Yeah,
so
we're
if you
doing
want to,
assless chaps this year. We got the biker gear, little vest work.
Nice.
Some of those
Ooh.
spike collars.
yeah, and I think you guys are. If somebody actually comes up as all the village people, like 5 people, I think you guys are giving away a case, right?
Yeah, if you come up, 5 people individually dressed as the village people.
And they have to do the entire YMCA.
And they
right?
have to do the entire YMCA, sung, dance, everything.
Perfect.
We will give them a case of cards.
That's a bold statement. You know that's going to go down.
Yeah, it may actually go down.
Yeah, it
once
may
an
actually
hour
go
now.
down.
First, I should clarify. First people to do it.
First people to do it. Yeah, I know. They're like, wait a second, we didn't know. Well, there's 10 of us now.
Yeah. We have a parade of people coming in dressed like
Rich
that.
is all
so-
great. He's like, I went over there for 20 minutes on the Mojobreak
I'm
podcast.
giving away a case of
And
cards.
now I'm 10,000 deep because
Yeah.
it's just like a sea of village people coming up doing the YMCA.
No, I appreciate you guys having me on, man. And,
Absolutely. And thanks for coming on short notice. I was like, hey, let's do it.
Yeah, no
So,
problem, guys. Anytime.
Sounds
Thanks
good,
a lot.
dude.
All right, guys. Appreciate it. Dude, the sound on that's nice.
Yeah.
That mixer is it's better than the other
Dan's the big
What
audio
brand
guy.
is it? What brand is it?
Mackie.
It looks like Beats by Dre over there or something. What's up, dude? How you doing?
Good for totally improv on that one.
Yeah.
Did it? Nice. Yeah. Once it's supposed to be serious.
It's good. Oh, that's. I mean,
It's supposed to be fun.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be serious. We got to do just an audio podcast. One night long. We have to. Like a fireside again.
Like
but,
an after dark.
But a real one.
After dark.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We'll do it.
Uncensored.
We should do it. Oh yeah. See, that's the thing about this one. We got to keep it a little PC.
Yeah. But on the podcast, you can do it on stage.
We can get that. Let's
What's up,
do it.
Chris? It's right there on the wall.
Isn't it amazing how this has evolved over 5 years? Everybody's bringing monitors, and fancy mics, and table covers.
I've evolved to actually not even bring your cards.
No, yeah, it's gotten crazy.
The parts that we're supposed to bring.
You'll never go back.
I'm gonna come next year and bring them.
You're never. Dude,
You're just gonna sit there.
dude, I think it was.
I'm waiting for a national where we just bring Brad and no one else.
It was last.
And then and nothing,
guys.
and
It was the
nothing
last
around.
time we were here.
I might just do this once we have two on.
Okay, let me
Hey,
get
long
it.
time no see.
Hey, what's up, man?
Like 5 minutes.
Yeah, no.
Strangers. How you doing?
Thanks for having us on.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Where do you want us to?
If you want to right in the middle, and Andy will be over there.
It's better. Just promote Leighton Sports Cards the whole time.
Oh yeah, do you want to?
nervous? Just go to that.
That's what you paid us for a little bit ago.
Yep, that's it. I've been paying off everybody since I've been here.
Oh, Shaq goes up. He's like,
No problem.
why don't you send him to me? And I'm like,
I don't know for this.
no, for buying Chrome
Oh.
stuff. Yeah. This is gonna be us three. Is
Yep.
Dan on?
Okay. Headphones on when you guys are ready, and I'll let you know when we start.
Sure.
How close of this thing we need to be?
Oh yeah.
You'll be able to hear yourself once you put the headphones on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Testing. All right.
So this thing will be available not only on YouTube, but we'll have a podcast version too. So
Okay, cool.
So it'll be awesome. Let me get my notes out.
Put your shirt.
What? Suck it in.
I got moves. I can't help myself.
Oh, we're card guys. We're
Yep.
those guys.
What's up, guys? We're live from the 2019 National in Chicago, and we're here for another Mojo session. We're joined by Ryan Bannister from RBI Crew.
Hello.
And Andy Albert from Indie Card Exchange. What's going on, guys?
How you doing, Doug?
Good.
Doing great.
Everything's going great. How about you?
Doing good, man. I love this area. It's always my favorite national. What do you guys think? What's your favorite national?
I love the area around it. I'm gonna go first. Sorry, Andy. We're gonna go back and forth with this one.
Yeah, whoever jumps in.
Jump in, Andy. I'm gonna try to get you in. All right. So I love the.
I get 2
I
minutes
love the.
in this whole
He gets 2 minutes. Yeah. I love the location of Chicago. I think it's got everything around. You literally can park your vehicle and you're done for the week. You can Uber anywhere, but you can walk to everything. You can see everybody.
Yeah.
I think the Cleveland venue is my favorite venue they have it at, but the location is the best. So I do love coming to Chicago. Plus, it's the shortest drive for me yearly. You know, it's
Right.
like 5 hours. So.
Right, and the lodging is so close too.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could just literally roll out of bed and you're at the
amazing.
National. So you guys have a booth. Tell everybody where they can find you guys at the National, and tell us about your guys'. I think you guys are giving away a Jordan rookie card. So
I'll let you
whoever
take the
wants
lead.
to jump in on that.
Yeah, we're back and we call the Hot Corner of the National.
Hashtag Hot Corner.
Hashtag
Yeah.
Hot Corner.
right.
It'll be trending.
Indie Card Exchange's booth 152, 154. Ryan.
I'm 153.
Sweet.
And we're giving away a Jordan PSA 3 86 Fleer rookie.
Well, I'm
we're
gonna-
also giving away about $500 in credit purchase money
Nice.
on Friday and Saturday. Oh, Thursday. No, Friday and
Friday
Saturday.
and Saturday, yep.
Friday and Saturday. So anybody that makes any transactions with any of our booths, we've got Sports Card Junction, MC Sports Cards, RBI Crew, and ourselves. Any transactions, buy, sell, trade, you're going to be able to have a chance to enter in, get the Jordan
Nice.
number 1. That's the grand prize. And on Friday, $250 we're going to give away 150 and 100 to somebody, and then the next day, Saturday, 150 and 100.
Yeah, shopping spree. Credit to any of our 4 booths.
Nice. And I think, Ryan, you have a 2009 Trout draft auto over there, right? I saw the preview on Twitter.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Is that still there?
It's still there, but
Wow.
he's got me beat. What Trout do you have?
I just so happen to have the X Fractor 9510.
Ooh, dang.
Yeah.
He just won up me.
It's just
by a
one
lot.
up. Yep.
How do you guys? How do you guys keep that as far as keep an eye on it all the time? I mean, with all that inventory there, I mean, is it something where you, like we just talked about with Rich, do you take a collection home at night and cuddle with it to make sure that it's, that it's not going anywhere?
If you're MC Sports Cards, you've got a $700 safe.
Yes, he's got a big
Oh,
safe.
okay, nice.
It was nice trying to figure out where to put that thing. So yeah, so
Nice.
we've got ways to protect our stuff as far as locking it up and everything like that. So it's not LeBron, so I'll leave the Trout here. If it was LeBron, I'd probably take it snug.
Right. So, yeah, that's that Trout is awesome. I've been trying to convince myself to buy it. I probably should have bought it 3 or 4 years ago, but
I used to buy them for $50 a piece when they were raw back in the day. That would make you throw up.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's absolutely nuts.
I've got the story of I think right when I got back in the hobby in 2009, I bought a Bowman Sterling pack and I pulled a Trout auto from 2019.
Yep.
Yeah, obviously not worth as much as the draft, but I sold it on eBay I think for like $30. So and then you just watch it every year and you're like, oh man. But
our big Trout buy was about 4 years ago. We had the Diamond Anniversary Update rookie. We bought it raw at a local card show. Graded a BGS 10.
wow,
That's like
I think I've seen that
it's a
floating
beast.
around on Twitter
Yeah,
and Instagram, the
it's a
picture and
beast.
stuff. So, I mean, what advice do you guys have to people walking the floor for the first time? What would you say would be the best way to experience the National?
Have a plan.
Yeah?
I always tell people to have a plan. If you're a first timer coming to this National, if you're coming for one day, you pretty much have to sprint the whole way through.
Yeah.
And you can't really enjoy it. So I give people a couple days to actually walk the show, see the sights. There's so many cool people to introduce yourself to. You get to see the athletes, you get to, the breakers, everything that's in here. You guys do a great job helping out kids, helping out first timers.
Right.
And yeah, you just soak it all in, have a little bit of a plan because they have a great layout of who's here and what kind of cards you want to see. If you're a modern guy, look for the guys like RBI Crew and Indie Card Exchange. If you're a vintage guy,
no plug.
stay in the front. If you want to break, these guys have so many good giveaways. You guys are doing a great job with all your giveways. You were just telling us.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Going on that real quick, giving some advice. Giving a plug here, my buddy Scott Landers owns a shop called Pine Tar Sports Cards in Blue Springs, Missouri, Kansas City. Years ago, he came up with a great idea. Take the actual magazine they give you with all the dealer numbers and make notes. So if you don't like anything there, exit out. And if you like stuff, make a note on it so
That's a
then
good
you
idea.
can know to go back to it. That was a phenomenal idea. I'm like, man, why didn't they think of that before?
Right.
So that's all Scott. I'm going to give him credit on that. So.
Now, for dealers setting up here, is there because we've been in the Breaker Pavilion every time we've been setting up, but is there kind of a pecking order out there, like guys that have been around for 30 years, they got booth priorities, or how does that work out for somebody that's starting out?
You'll notice a lot of those guys have been around for high priorities going up to 40 now. Most of those guys are going to be in the front of the entrance, and that's kind of mainly, I would say, is a lot of vintage out there, and that's because the guys are older priorities. So the lower priority guys like us, I think I'm a priority 4, you're 3.
I'm a 3, yeah.
3. So obviously we're a little farther back, but we make the best we can out of it.
Now,
So
how do you move up? Just get more years under your belt?
more
basically?
years under your belt?
Sweet.
More years, somebody backed.
It's like being at an all-star game. How many stars are on your warm-up jersey?
Right.
Yep.
Okay, that's a good way to put it. I like that. What's the we'll start one by one here. What's the craziest thing in all your years of the National that you've seen at a National? It could either be a card or a memorabilia piece.
Oh boy,
that's tough.
Well, okay. My LeBron talk here. This to me is obviously the Eleanor, the white whale, the LeBron Exquisite. Last year, my buddy Neaton had a gentleman walk up to him in the middle of a deal, and he said, "Ryan, I know you're busy. You need to stop what you're doing." I said, "Okay." He goes, "He wants to show you something." So I said, "Okay." I open this thing up, and sure enough, beautiful PSA 8, amazing autograph, awesome pass, LeBron, holding a house in my hand, Jeez. But it was all, for me, that was awesome to finally do that. Something I dreamed to own one day. I don't know if I ever will, but that's me. So what about you?
The best thing I've witnessed now, my favorite GOAT is obviously Michael Jordan.
Right.
These LeBron James youngsters, I don't understand
You guys
that,
must have heated debates.
I know. Well, I'm 40 years old, so I lived the MJ years, right?
He's old.
Nobody can understand how good he really was, right?
Yeah.
I watched him too.
I saw a transaction of a BGS 10 86 Fleer Jordan happen. I think at that time, I saw $100,000 cash get transacted between two people. It's probably more than that now, honestly. I mean, your 86 Jordan Fleer just keeps trending up. any good high grade like that. But a BGS 10, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is like a pop 3.
Right.
Yeah. It might be a little bit more, but it's super, super rare.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, what's your guys for basketball? What's your guys' Mount Rushmore? Obviously, you're probably gonna have
Yeah,
LeBron on
established
there.
mine, yep.
What's the other guys on your guys' Mount Rushmore, or your Mount Rushmore, Ryan?
Go LeBron. I gotta go Jordan.
Yeah.
Got to. He is.
Yeah.
I would probably then have to go for me Kobe,
Okay.
and that's a good one. Thank you.
Yeah. There's a lot of candidates.
You make
Says the youngster.
Says the young. Let's
Going
go
with
with
all the modern 90s and up guys.
Hey, I watched them, man. What
What
about you?
Oscar?
I didn't
Average
watch
and
them.
triple
Russell.
Russell's up
I'm
there.
not 60 like you.
Yeah. Hey, you're growing in age as we go along in this
Yeah,
podcast
exactly,
here.
yeah.
I've never
By
been,
the end of the show, it'll be like 79 years old.
I
so.
used to be the young guy. Now I'm getting called grandpa at 40 years old. It's kind of scary. My Mount Rushmore is Jordan for sure. I would probably put LeBron up there, even though I don't really want to say that.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to go old school. I love Oscar Robertson. The guy was a stud, and he transcended basketball at the time by averaging triple doubles year
yep.
over year over year. I mean, yes, the game was different, but yeah, I would put him. I mean, a fourth guy, that's
It's
tough.
hard. That's what I
Yeah, it
said.
is.
You
Super
get asked that question. You're like,
I mean,
ooh.
Right.
if I go true modern, like in these days, these guys laugh at me, but I love Kevin Durant.
I do too.
Because he's,
KD's great.
he's
Yeah,
transcended
KD's
the
great.
game as a 7-footer.
Yeah, the way he shoots, you just can't block him when he's on point
I
like that.
absolutely
Doesn't
love
miss.
Kevin
Yeah.
Durant.
He doesn't miss. It's
Yeah, he's
crazy.
incredible.
And the
He
shots he makes is like, oh, there's no
Right.
way he's making that. And it's like, what?
No
Yeah.
doubt.
Yeah.
no
With that size and that length, the way he shoots up high, it's like,
I am excited to watch Giannis' career fold out.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
I
Interesting.
think he is. To me, he could be the next type of LeBron.
and I mean, Curry will creep in for being the best
Yeah.
three-point shooter of
Yeah.
all time, but being that, maybe possibly one-dimensional, maybe
Right.
won't make Mount Rushmore, but
a
it's
phenomenal
close.
shooter.
I mean,
but-
I'm an Indiana kid too, and I think Larry Bird gets overlooked
Yeah.
as
Yes.
well.
Absolutely.
I mean, you could talk. You could put 20 guys on the list.
Yeah,
fit
it's
a-
always a fun conversation to
Yeah.
see
It
what
is,
people
it is.
pick. You know?
I think the first two are usually, LeBron.
Yeah,
Jordan. I
yeah.
think that's always, obviously, that's a heated debate.
Yeah.
That's why me and Andy
It's
get in
not
some
a
heated
debate,
debate.
Ryan.
It's
It's not a debate at all.
We can do this after this,
No.
okay?
Yeah, well, I'll fight you. I will fight you on YouTube. We're gonna fight right here.
Let's take some bets. Let's see where everybody's put. We'll do a poll on Twitter.
You get Jake to fight, I'll get Neil to fight.
We fought over margaritas last night. We're gonna fight over LeBron and Jordan.
Or you guys should
today.
get that those sumo, those big old blow up sumo wrestler suits and do that.
That's like a pay-per-view episode.
Would people
I think,
pay to
right?
watch that?
They might. They might.
All
Yep.
proceeds would go to like a charity or something.
There you go.
I'll do it. I'm in.
Some ideas here out of the Mojo session. So
Yeah.
So I noticed, Ryan, at your booth, when in one of your pictures, you had a lot of Sam Darnold. Was that a collection you bought, or was that, or you were just into him at the time?
No, so I usually go a little quarterback heavy every year, like a guy. Last year I was high on Mahomes at 10 for 17. So I did really well. I had like 65 Mahomes autos I sold before week 2. So I screwed up. At the same time, you make money. I see Sam Darnold being that guy.
Yeah.
I do like Josh Allen a lot. Neil's bigger on Allen than I am. But Darnold, to me, he just got it. Getting Le'Veon Bell definitely changes things. You know? I mean, that's going to make him a little bit better. So Robbie Anderson can actually play. I mean, so I'm curious to see what he's going to do this year. But I like his body frame. He's a prototypical pocket passing quarterback.
Right.
He's not going to run. He's just going to be smart enough. He's like a big Ben. He's just a big guy.
Absolutely.
Same with Josh Allen. So.
And I was going to say, Andy, what do you think about this year's quarterback or this year's rookie class going forward with Kyler? What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, this hobby everything is speculative now.
Yeah.
And that's why we feel kind of like day traders on the stock market.
Right.
And the 2019 class, I'm not sold on anybody yet. To be honest with you.
I'm
I
kind
mean,
of feeling the same
there's
way.
some-
I mean, there's a lot of hype and there's a lot of money to be made on these guys, but
this might be the year where there's a couple sleepers that come out of
Yeah.
nowhere, like a Drew Lock.
I like it. So being
something
from
like
Missouri,
that.
obviously we know Drew Lock. I think by him sitting for a year or two will make him a better quarterback.
Mhm.
I think he is a good investment. I don't know how he's going to do, but he's going to be put in a really great market of the Denver Broncos.
Right.
And he can play. I've watched, obviously, Mizzou games. I was shocked when he was talked to being a top 5 pick.
Right.
But I think the best thing for a lot of these guys is sit and groom. I mean, look at some of the greats like Aaron Rodgers. A lot of these guys Mahomes sat a year.
Yeah.
I mean, Mahomes was ready.
Yeah.
But sometimes sitting a year, these guys see a lot more.
And the NFL game is just so different. I mean,
the
Kyler
pace.
thrived at Oklahoma.
Yep. Right.
Kyler's undersized, and you've got to throw over the top with 6'6" defensive
Right.
tackles
Yeah.
and everything too.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen anybody really prove me wrong, other than maybe Doug Flutie from the '80s.
And maybe Russell Wilson, right? Kind of different style.
Yeah, Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson type
good
style.
system quarterback as well, and everything is. I mean, Kyler has a chance. I just don't know if the offense that what's his face? Kingery? Not Kingery.
Klingberry?
Yeah.
Or what? Yeah, something like
Kingsbury.
that. I know Kingsbury. Yeah.
Cliff Kingsbury. Thank you, guys. Is it? I just don't know if his system is going to fit Kyler in the NFL market.
Yeah.
I mean, college, those guys would thrive with each other. But the NFL, you haven't seen anybody really thrive in the spread option.
Yeah.
It's a pro-style quarterback market. And you look at, like he just said, Mahomes, and you got the Bradys, and you got the Mannings, and you've got, the Darnold. Darnold's a pocket-style quarterback,
right.
and I think he's going to thrive. That's why I'm personally not a fan of Baker Mayfield. Don't shoot me there, you two. I'm just not a fan of Baker Mayfield personally.
Right.
I could be a Brett Favre-style player,
yeah.
but
Could be.
I just don't see it.
I'll tell you what, I was wrong on. I mean, like, I was like, does he transition? I didn't think he'd do what he did, but I mean, you know what? He's got the weapons.
Right.
I mean, but everybody's
he
crowning
is set
him.
up this year
no,
for
he's
sure.
set up, but they're all
Yeah.
crowning him Super Bowl champs. I'm like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, no offense to Browns fans, it is the Cleveland Browns. Let's see if they can actually
Right.
get to the playoff first before we start talking, because they have to face a pretty tough division with the Steelers.
Right.
We've got quite a little weapon in Indianapolis named Andrew Luck.
Oh, I'm a big
Yeah.
Luck guy.
So
So
we're pretty-
this is where we get along.
We're pretty excited.
The LeBron Jordan debate, we'd love it.
You hug it out on Luck.
Oh, Luck,
Yeah.
Luck we're in on. Luck, I'm a been a Luck guy since college.
And I'm going to back up a little bit. We were talking about Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on if somebody comes up to you with a nice Josh Rosen card? Are you guys buying, or are you going,
Sell.
I'm a
So,
buyer.
you're a
I'm gonna
buyer?
argue
You're
with
a
that. I'll fight you again.
This,
All right, let's
this
just have an arm
pay-per-view may
wrestle
just
now.
happen.
Here's the thing. Like I again, back to the speculative stuff. Josh Rosen was a 5-star quarterback coming out of high school
Yeah.
that had every offer from every top-tier college program that's out there. The guy hasn't gotten a chance to do anything yet. Why is everybody already selling and floating off on him to being a nobody again?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's Tim Couches out there, and there's Jamarcus Russells that were top-tier quarterbacks. I think he's a smart kid with a pro-style potential.
Well, and I think he's going to have a whole year to kind of suck because, I mean,
Yeah.
the rankings that are coming out have the Dolphins at 32. So, if
gotta play
he
the
wins a
Patriots
couple
twice a year,
games,
so.
yeah, exactly, And they've lost a lot of their guys, right? They lost the
Yeah.
receivers
Yep.
and stuff.
Yep.
So that's interesting. So, back to what you guys have at your booth or the history of the stuff you've had, was there one card, like the one that got away, that you're like, I didn't want to sell this, and you like kind of miss it, you wish you still had it?
Trip down memory lane. This is fun.
What about the top of your head? I got to rack my brain.
We talked about Steph Curry a little bit ago. He's my regret. Probably had his. I went crazy on this 09-10 Topps gig because Chrome. You could only get Chrome inside of 09-10 Topps basketball boxes. I don't know if you knew this.
Yeah.
Chrome was numbered to 999. I thought, man, this is kind of rare, and this is the last year the Topps can make basketball. As a collector, I didn't own a shop at that point. I didn't buy a shop till 2012. I went and bought 15 jumbo cases and 12 hobby cases of that 09-10 Topps basketball, and I ripped all of it. I had 2 Steph Curry gold refractors that both were 9.5s. I had 4 base refractors numbered to 500, and I had 8 base chrome Steph Currys. I put together 60 base sets of that Topps basketball.
Wow.
And sold it all about 3 years after that product came out, and I made good money on it, right?
Yeah.
That's what you do as a business.
Yeah.
If I would have had all that stuff still today,
What are those gold refractors going for now?
I mean, a 9.5 is probably, what, 25 to 30,000? Maybe more. I don't
can
even
only
know.
keep going
I
up.
try
I
not to
mean-
look because I get sick to my
Yeah.
stomach.
Was there a reason why, I'm looking back at it, was there a reason they did the headshot back then because of the license issue?
They had,
Okay.
they had lost the license at that time.
I've
so
always
they couldn't
wondered that,
have
yeah.
any NBA logos on it at all.
Gotcha.
Yeah. For the rookies only. Like if you look at the
rookies
base
only.
set,
Yes,
Yeah.
the rookies only.
base set has like the nice LeBron like horizontal
Right.
card with him like coming
Yeah.
in for a big dunk and everything. I love that set. I miss that
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. What
Yeah.
about your card that got away?
Probably have to be tried. I mean, I have owned a lot of Brady's in my time, contenders and stuff. But if I had to go off the top of my head, I had a 2012 Bowman Sterling Mike Trout Superfractor Auto, which I believe is on eBay. I think I sold it years ago for like $2,300.
You win that one.
And the other Trout, I bought the 2012 Finest Superfractor. Not
Ooh.
Superfractor. No, Red Refractor Auto.
Oh, okay.
I remember buying, was it 2011? Wait, 2011. Sorry, 2011 Finest Rookie Auto. I bought the Red Refractor at a show in Decatur, Illinois, the auto, for like $75. Flipped it the next day for $150, and I thought, I was like, oh man, this is great. I know. I don't even know what that's worth, but that's Superfractor. It's being a second year type thing from his obvious rookie debate,
That's
year in
brutal.
11. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Thanks for rubbing it in.
I don't feel as
Salt
bad
on the
anymore.
wound.
Yeah. So,
Well, I wanted to talk about, the recent, I'm sure you guys have kept up with the trimming and all this stuff that's going on. How do you guys navigate that as sellers? I mean, it almost seems like, how do you tell, right? If you're buying a graded card, do you eyeball it a little more now?
Yeah, I'll let
do.
you go.
I mean,
Do you try to look at the history? I guess if it's a large enough amount of card, you're probably going to do some research, right?
Yeah,
But-
I think Andy and I both, for a shop owner standpoint, I mean, a lot of the stuff that has been that seems to be messed with and altered is a lot of super high end rare stuff.
Right.
Andy deals a lot more vintage than we do, so he would probably see a lot more than us and deal with a lot more. But being a shop owner, it's not like we're going to have that $50,000, $80,000, $100,000 card that
Right.
could be trimmed. But yes, now I take more looking into a card and a grading holder versus the grade, because
Right.
I mean, we know there's times when you could send a card into one company and it comes back an 8 and another company come back at 10.
Right, subjective.
So I mean, you should always be looking at it. Measuring it is key, but obviously when you're in the national, you're bouncing dealer to dealer.
Right. Yeah. You don't have time to
so-
sit and talk. So, are you saying you think more people are more apt to, guys that are buying, they're more apt to buy the raw nowadays with what they came out, or do you think it doesn't matter?
I don't think they're going to buy the raw more because they're going to buy from who they can respect and trust.
That's a good point.
This industry is about integrity and respect and trust.
Well said.
And Ryan and I mean, we are going to take the high road in everything that we possibly do, especially as store owners, because our life is our business now, right?
Our reputation's everything.
And so in that manner, if I'm selling a card to somebody, I'm going to do the research first before
100%.
I ever let that get back out onto my display cases or on my shelves in my store and everything. Personally, we do a ton of grading ourselves, Doug, because we want to trust that this is a legitimate card. And if it comes back altered, trimmed, miscut, it doesn't go.
Yeah.
It doesn't see the light of day.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
I do not sell anything like that. So it's more of just making sure that the buyer who's working with me is going to be 100% confident in what they're buying.
Right.
Number two, these online marketplaces right now, you're never going to catch everything. And I feel bad for the guys who have spent $20,000 on a card that's altered or trimmed.
Yep.
And, I hope that everybody who is being accused but not proven guilty yet is going to make it right if they truly feel like they are guilty, because their reputation is everything.
It's everything in
And this
this.
hobby is too tight-knit for people to
You won't be able to get away with it.
survive. Yeah, you're not going to survive.
You're not gonna make it.
And the ones that don't survive, they don't deserve to survive.
Right.
That's my opinion. I mean, it's pretty detailed, but
No, that's a great way to say
I think
it.
this industry is way too tight knit, and we are all going to rely on each other that are doing the right thing for everyone.
And I wanted to bring it up because we've been doing it on our show, you keep
Yeah,
seeing more and more stuff about it, and the people involved and stuff, and I think it's one of those situations where this hobby is just exploding. So you're going to have these underbelly kind of guys trying to seize opportunities and make the quick money.
Trying to make the dollar,
if it was like 2013 or 2012, when it wasn't as busy, you probably don't have these guys wasting their time trying to do this stuff. But now that there's a quick buck to be made, you got these scam artists. I mean, I've been noticing there's like Zion cards on eBay that people are making, and there's people that are buying them,
Yep.
And I think Panini's suing one of the
I heard
guys.
that. I did hear that. Yes,
So-
that's good. That's why they have the licensing agreements.
Exactly, and I feel bad for, like, say a mom is like, my son wants a Zion Williams card, and they don't know to look at Topps or Panini or whoever's licensed, and they just go on there and they buy that card.
Oh yeah, I
You
mean,
know,
and we're
and-
getting obviously customers in right now asking, do you have Zion cards? I'm like, they're not out yet. They're like,
Right.
well, what do you mean? I was like, well, he's got like Panini Instant ones, but we've been getting a lot. And I'm in St. Louis, so we obviously know basketball team, but
Right.
this is going to bring out so many people into this hobby right now with this. I mean, this is the next generational kid since LeBron. I mean,
Yeah.
It is, you're right. Yeah.
It is, and I'm excited to see it. But yeah, you get that. Oh, I could buy this on eBay, and it's like, no, you don't want that. Trust me. And obviously, you want to. Everybody needs to own a prism. You know, I know there's going to be a lot out there, but if that's going to be the card, it's a prism. So
And it's nice to see that Panini, I think Panini's kind of been a little bit hush. I don't know if there's anything that came out today, but, I don't know if you guys have been following sell sheets.
Yes.
And there's been no Zion. They had the NBA signing. They had Ja signing. They had RJ Barrett signing. No Zion. But he's on the billboard over there. So
we're hoping. I think everybody in this building is hoping for the announcement.
yeah, because you had them signing the hockey guy, so you're like, oh man, is Upper Deck going to sign Zion? So there's all that speculation. So hopefully, there'll be an announcement soon enough that Zion.
It's going to make a big difference in our industry for the next year.
We'll see what kind of splash it makes.
Right. So what's hot in the shop these days with boxes and wax?
Oh boy.
Well, today Topps Chrome, obviously.
Yeah.
I was talking to the guys that are working at the shop for me right now, and they've already sold 3 cases of Topps Chrome.
Wow, that's awesome.
great.
So we're pretty excited about that.
And Neil keeps in with the guy at the shop, so I'm busy. But I think we've been selling some. I don't know. I find out later tonight how things went at the shop when we sit down. So for us, we do a lot of. Have you guys ever carried the fantasy sports breaks before?
We've not. So I've looked into it. It looks like there's pretty good value though.
We've done. Andy, you still carry a little bit. We do very well with it. It sells out. So and obviously it's print to order. So we do a lot. That's always hot product in our shop.
We have trouble keeping basketball. I mean, you're in Indiana.
Yeah.
It's basketball central. Any sport or any price point, from hoops all the way up to, we had 7 cases of Opulence and went through it within a week. And it's nice that the numbers that we get aren't crazy numbers when we get cases on Opulence or something like that. But we have enough customers that are willing to spend that kind of money and buy it. So basketball's number 1, baseball's number 2, and even though we have the Colts in our backyard, football's a distant third when it comes to selling.
We do a lot of football in St. Louis. We don't have a team anymore,
right?
And obviously baseball, is number 1 in St. Louis. Hockey was, picked up big time with the Blues winning, which was incredible for anybody. St. Louis, 50 years. I mean, and I'm not even a huge hockey guy, and it was awesome watching every playoff game with my wife and my kids, and it was huge for the city. So hockey it was already good, but it's picked up a lot.
Definitely, yeah. That was a crazy series. We're from the Bay, so Sharks fans. So we were kind of going for the Blues since they knocked us out. We're like, go Blues, So and being that they took, it's been so long.
I think they did a poll, and I think 48 states were all for the Blues or something when they were showing it over the Bruins. So it was we were the underdogs, and not we. The Blues were the underdogs, and they came out on top, and it was phenomenal. It's historical, and. Cardinals need to get back to the World Series, all I can say. Right.
Well, I have testimonials from both of your guys' customers that you guys go out of your way. Like I've heard some prices from Aaron about just case prices that Andy's given, and I'm like, man, you guys both take care of your loyals, and I've heard you come in, give you guys good deals and stuff like that, and that's awesome to hear. So
this industry is about relationships.
100%.
And our local customers are always going to come first. No offense to the online guys, because we love you as well.
Yeah.
But I'm always going to take care of my local customers because it's about relationships and commitment, and they're committed to us, and we're going to stay committed to them, giving them good prices. And if I want to go overpriced on one product, do you think they're going to come back and buy from me next time? No, they're not. So again, I know money's important, but what's a $50 difference or $100 difference in the long scheme of things?
Well, right. If you make an extra $200 on a case, but you piss off a customer, then you're going to lose all that, that repeat business. So
no doubt.
A lot of guys don't get that. They're just keep raising their prices on products. So appreciate what you guys do, and
we do too for you. I mean, you help.
Same,
You guys help grow the hobby. I was talking to Rich Layton at my booth a while ago. And I know you guys get a lot of negative pub from people, and it's
sometimes,
it's white, and it's white noise in my opinion, because I know that you guys, when I recommend breakers, Mojo and Layton are in my top 3 or 4 that I recommend.
No disrespect to the other
because you guys have
you guys
no
always been that way, And that's the good thing about us having a shop is when somebody comes in, we can, we get the opportunity to say, hey, we break 2 days a week live with Dave, Mr. 101. He breaks Wednesday and Fridays.
Saw that.
And but we always say, if you want to break, we always say Mojo and Layton. And most of these people already break with you guys, which is awesome to hear and see. And it's like, I know those guys are great guys. I've known them for years. We go, actually, you and Rich, we all go back to like the YouTube days almost.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy.
Blog TV,
Blog
YouTube,
TV days. Yeah. You told me a good story one time about you in my room, so that was good to hear. So.
Yeah. Actually, I may have already said it on the air, but it's a kind of a funny story, and we'll wrap it up because I know you guys got to get back to your booth. But me and Dan were just starting out. We're trying to figure out a way to crack into this hobby because we collected as kids, and then we found out there was jersey cards and autographs. We're like, we got to be a part of this. This is so awesome, right? So, I'm on YouTube watching Cards Infinity. Chad was like doing breaks. And then one night I had a free night, and Ryan's he's got some boxes, he's got some cards on the table. I think you were at a show. This is probably what, like 2011, 2010?
It had to be almost 10 years ago.
Yeah. So he's got some boxes on the table, and I think you were the first to do a RAS at the time.
Yeah, and I don't even RAS anymore, which is funny.
So, but you were doing like a Brett Favre auto or something like that, and it was like literally my first time ever buying anything online for cards.
I still feel bad about this.
So, no.
It's actually not a bad thing.
So I was like, it was like $10, whatever, and I send the $10, and I send the payment, and I put raffle on the payment. And I'm a total noob, right? I had no idea, right? And so I'm watching him, and I'm like, I didn't win the Brett Favre, and I'm like, it's dinner time. So 2 hours later, I go eat dinner, I come back, and I see Ryan on the camera going like this. And he's all, who's Mojobreak? He's all, he shut down my PayPal. He's all, I gotta sell this stuff, and he's like, shut down my PayPal, and then I was like, that was me. I didn't know. He's like,
I wasn't mean about it though. It was
No,
actually,
no,
I
not
was
at
like
all,
devastated.
no.
I'm like, oh no, it says wrong.
no, you had the right to be like totally
I was
pissed at
like-
me. Yeah. So then I was like, oh, I didn't know, because I'm like, in the notes, what do I send? I'm like, what am I buying? So
Yeah.
and it's funny, and then obviously PayPal flags that stuff, and
Yeah.
and that was the first time that one of the first videos I ever watched online was your video.
That's
man.
When I
So-
send money
Hilarious.
across, I like to call it gambling money in my memo, right? You just
Yeah.
call it gambling money.
Gambling money.
That's not going to
fair.
get flagged at all.
Not
No,
at all.
right.
Illegal gambling money.
Yeah, yeah, illegal. Yeah,
gambling
make
money.
sure you put
So-
illegal.
Or just
in
put
there.
hookers and blow and send it out. See what happens there. See if that gets
Oh
flagged.
boy.
I gotta keep it a little PG, but hey,
Yeah.
you gotta drop a funny one every once in a while.
Absolutely.
But well, tell everybody how they can find you guys online, your Twitter, your Instagram, and your guys' website.
I'll
as
let
well.
you go. You go first.
Website is IndyCardExchange.com. Pretty simple. Indie Card Exchange, if you search on Instagram, it's Ball Card Exchange. YouTubers right there, Ball Card Exchange. Same on Twitter as well. So
Nice.
Yeah, and for us, obviously, RBICrew7.com, and then obviously Instagram, Facebook, Twitter under RBICrew7.com. Sorry, I don't switch the names, but yours is too long for Twitter, right?
Yeah, we couldn't get
Yeah.
the E in there because
So-
we maxed out on our letters.
Yeah,
You don't want
which
like
is funny,
85
so-
letters, right? You're like,
Yeah.
write that down.
We
Is
like
there an
that.
E there?
We try to be illiterate as much as possible.
So now, one last thing. So people that are coming to the show this weekend, which the show ends on Sunday, are you guys still actively buying and
No,
selling?
100%. I mean,
Yeah.
for us,
I think I've spent as much as I've sold today, just so you know.
You got me beat right now. I actually bought it. Literally, was in the middle of buying a deal. I had my alarm set for 130, and I'm literally buying. I just bought a lot for $2,500 for one of my customers, and I'm like, Neil's like 30 seconds, Ryan. I'm like wrapping the deal. Andy's sitting there waiting for me, and then I'm getting flagged. So I did a little buying, but yeah. So Sunday. So for us, obviously, we have a shop. It doesn't stop for us.
Yeah.
This, people are like, oh, Sunday, it's a steal day. I'm like, we're trying to do the best we can to price
Yeah.
the best we can.
Yep.
We're trying to be as fair, but if it doesn't sell here, we go back home. We have a shop. We reopen back on. Are you open on Monday?
No.
Okay, so
We're not.
we will probably open later in the day. If not opening, I'm actually going to take off Tuesday and spend a great day with my son. I'm actually excited, more
Nice,
excited about
yeah.
that than anything right now.
Right.
Because I do miss him. And you got kids. We
Yeah,
all got
yeah.
kids, so it's hard. But no, so Sunday, we're still going to be willing to deal.
Yeah.
I mean, we may be physically and mentally exhausted by Sunday, which is usually the case.
It is.
Especially after going to a VIP party the night before, which is actually my first year ever going to
Oh,
VIP.
nice,
I
yeah.
I know you've been how many times now, but I've never gone, so I'm actually really looking forward to this.
Yeah, it's an
to
awesome
go.
time. Open bar. The food's always great, and
Open bar, dude.
Yeah, and then it's kind of like cool how they do it because they don't tell you where it's going to be until like Saturday at like 4.
Yeah.
So you have no idea. So it's like, it's like a secret.
Yes,
Everybody talks
yep.
about it, and then they keep announcing people. I think we've got Spud Webb
and
Hambino, right?
Yes, that's what I've heard thus far. So
Yeah, so that'd be pretty cool. So. But yeah, we won't take any more of you guys' time. I know you guys are super
thank you.
busy.
Hey, thank you again for having
I'll
us
be
on.
by your guys' booth. I'll be buying some stuff for the next
Awesome.
buyback, so
Awesome.
I'll
Sounds
mosey
good.
my
Thank
way
you.
over there. So
we appreciate you
it.
having us on. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thanks
It was
for
a lot
coming
of fun,
down.
and
Appreciate it.
we've been talking about this for a while now, haven't we?
Heck yeah, we'll have to do more. We'll have to do more via Skype later on too.
I'm
so.
down. I'm in. Andy,
Yep.
you in?
Only if it's on Blog TV.
Yeah.
Is that
And
still
we got
around?
to set up that pay-per-view fight between you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
too.
yeah,
That will
yeah,
happen.
yeah.
If you guys want to set it up,
Yeah.
We're gonna
I
get
will
fat
dominate
suits.
you.
You're gonna dominate me.
Dominate you.
I will enter you.
Pound for pound.
We'll
Dominate.
get Golden Boy Promotions to sponsor it, and we'll see what we can get. Maybe $50. $50 pay-per-view. So. Thanks again, guys.
Good night.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
Thanks, Andy.
All right.
Yep. All right, you guys have a good one.
Thank you. That was
That was
fun.
fun.
That was
That was
We
a
had
good
time.
conversation. Yep, that was good. Wasn't a whole lot of dead air at all. That was
No,
great.
no, I've actually.
Great job.
Thanks again, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Oh, what's
guys.
that?
Right, Andy, yeah. I don't think we met in person yet.
Just
thanks, man.
usually Kevin Hank. I don't know if you know who Kevin Hank is. There's usually a booth, and then they give you the.
So is that like I gotta wait?
The fact that you don't have to break for a few
I try
days
to
has
go
got to be
today.
fantastic too. You can actually
Well,
read
Neil's
them.
gotta go over there anyway. But do I have to go because
Right.
I
Yeah, I mean, being here, because normally you're sitting there ripping all day long and all night.
Yes, we do.
I think anybody can go, but I may be speaking out of turn.
Okay, I'll get my ID because I gotta send Neil over there free for the
Yeah.
redemption.
Yeah, and actually I'm supposed to go over there and pick up my stuff too.
Good. Okay.
Cool.
Thanks again, man.
No problem, man. It was a fun conversation.
How much are the shirts?
We're giving them away, dude. So
That's all I heard. Okay.
Two was going on in California, then we would get them a break. We'd be like 2 to 3 breaks. Come back and start taking breaks.
Yeah, we have good stuff.
I mean,
Love it.
logistics and travel,
Yeah, I have the same. I
shipping everything back. It's tough.
Right. No doubt. Yeah.
It's definitely.
I remember you guys had boxes and boxes stacked up a couple of years ago. I'm like, this is miserable.
Yeah, it's
Especially coming from the West Coast and everything.
I mean, this is the way to do it. I mean, we're fortunate to have somebody who can,
Well,
who can be there.
yeah, I'm sure you got other appointments. We
Appreciate you
gotta get
asking
back,
us,
so
too.
thanks.
Yeah, it was a great interview.
Yeah, what size? No problem.
I got one of these too.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go by at some point and buy some stuff for you guys. So, yeah, absolutely. Oh, it got a little blurry. Sorry. I'm recording it high definition on here. So. You wanna go outside? Yeah.
Tim Carroll? Yeah. Yeah. Dude, he's awesome.
So cool.
I was interested in his Otani, you know. I eventually went, I mean, it's expensive, but the amount of work he puts in is, you know.
Did you Prince too, though? Like,
I think so. Is that real? A 7-year-old boy had 526 teeth removed from his mouth.
I don't know.
Dude, look at that. A 7-year-old kid had 526 teeth removed from his mouth. It must have been some kind of disorder or something. India, yeah.
Is that what you were showing me?
yeah, that was what I was showing you. Yeah. It's crazy, right? I walked over and I saw it. It was at the Heritage. I don't know, the ones that always have like all the
You want to buy that and do a break?
Yeah, let's do it.
Half a mil.
$1,000 tax.
You want to, I think I'm going to give him the card. I'm going to have him go buy
Sleeves and stuff?
sleeves and top loaders. I don't think they're going to check ID, so anywhere. A pack of regular sleeves, a pack of thick sleeves, and then one of every size top loader. Because the Elements, I think, is a 55, so we're going to need 55s too. So regulars, 55, 75, 100, 130, and 180s.
Holy shit, 16 gigabytes for 30 minutes.
How can I find it?
You can access it from the, actually let me use it. Glad you mentioned that. I'm gonna go to the live dashboard, see if I can go backwards. You can
Podcast live from the National. Yeah. Type in Mojobreak.
Oh, okay, sweet.
I'm gonna go into the GTS lounge. I want to hear what it sounds like.
Okay.
So if you want to, not right now.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for having me over to.
Absolutely, man. I'm honored to have you on. I love looking at your art. So.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
One of these days, I'm gonna buy a few. So.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So, I'm just waiting for my co-host. He's coming in.
With our VIP guests, we open the doors for our general admission.
Tim. Nice to meet you,
Nice to
Dan.
meet you.
The show floor will be open tonight at 8 p.m. Have a wonderful week. Thanks so much.
All right.
Let's get the cans on.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Block out that noise. All right, so I'm going to count it down and we'll get started. Camera's right there and the audio should pick you up. 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? We're live from the 2019 National in Rosemont, and we're joined by Tim Carroll from TimCarrollArt.com. Tim, what's going down, man?
Hey, this is a collector's paradise.
It is, man.
Amazing.
You had a chance to walk the floor and see some cards yet?
Not as much as I want to, not yet, but I definitely plan to get out and about a little bit more this year than I have in previous nationals, because that's the one part I always regret, is not taking the time to walk a little bit more and talking to more people at their booths.
Absolutely. Is there something in particular that was on the wish list before you got here? Say, I'm going to go look and try to find that.
No, not really.
Not really?
Maybe a centered 1958 Topps Jim Brown rookie.
Nice. Yeah.
Low end, nothing too expensive.
Yeah, right? Yeah, those things can get a little pricey, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. So if you guys don't know, Tim Carroll has the awesome big old cards that he takes pieces of cards and makes these just amazing, phenomenal art. His Sandy Koufax is in the Baseball Hall of Fame, which is the Sandy Koufax rookie card. There's some amazing stuff. I want to buy the Shohei Ohtani, so I'm thinking about getting that if it's still available.
Absolutely, it is.
And talk to us about like when you started and what was how did you come up with the idea to make these amazing pieces?
Okay, so back in 2009, my wife and I were educators. She was teaching at a science conference in New Orleans.
Okay.
And I went with her, and we were taking just to walk through the French Quarter, seeing all the different types of art galleries and the things that are going on. So much art in various forms. There was body painting, sculptures, the voodoo, everything that was going on with New Orleans. And it started raining. We picked up a magazine inside of a 7-Eleven on the way back to the hotel, and I saw a little blurb about the 100th anniversary of the Honus Wagner T206. So I was like, wouldn't it be cool to do like an art piece of the Honus Wagner? But I just don't want to do a painting.
Yeah.
And I said, wouldn't it be cool if I could take all those cards in my closet and trade them for a Wagner? And she said, why don't you give it a shot? I said, hey, it doesn't matter how many of those commons you have. It's not quantity, it's quality. And
right.
So I got home, and maybe a month passed, and I started thinking, let me pull those cards out. And I started seeing, orange and just colors. And at first I didn't want to cut them. I just kind of overlapped them.
Right.
And then I realized to make this work, I'm going to have to cut some borders off.
Right.
And so once I started cutting the borders, it was game on, because once you make that first snip, it destroys it. So I made the first one, my crude T206 Wagner, and I put it online thinking I'd get a few laughs. And what happened was people started asking for more and more and more. And I realized I could supplement my teaching income, with just doing a little bit of artwork here and there. And then the wait list backed up, and 3 years ago I decided to start doing it, see what would happen if I tried it full time. And I cut baseball cards for a living.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. So how many pieces have you done now?
I'm just right around the 170 mark.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
And how many man hours does it take to do one piece?
A portrait will take about 60 to 70 hours.
Okay.
And then when you start talking about something more full body like the Ohtani, where it's knees up, smaller faces, takes a lot more time. Busy backgrounds when there's fans in the stands, extra players. What you have to remember is that every single thing on it is cut cards, no embellishing, no paint, no markers, no pens. So every single detail, the eyebrows, no matter how small, every bit of it's cut cards. So the smaller the face, the more time it takes. Some of those pieces can take, I think the longest I've spent is on the game called Rockwell tribute piece.
Okay.
And it was over 300 hours.
And I got a question, when you do it, is it, when you put the canvas down, do you put adhesive on the bottom and you stick it to adhesive, or do you lacquer it after the fact?
I actually put everything is an industrial strength glue that I use, a glue stick, and I use that on that piece by piece, glue piece, glue.
So you
piece.
glue it, and then you're all, oh no, I made a mistake. I gotta pull that one out.
There's a lot of that goes on. I have a couple of pieces at home that have little sections that have been ripped away. I step back and look at it, and that's not right. Redo it.
Yep. So, so what was there, I already asked you about your inspiration, but if there was one that you could keep forever, was there one that's like kind of near and dear to your heart?
That Rockwell piece.
Yeah,
when I created that one, I put, over 300 hours of my life went into that piece. So when I hung it above my my desk in my room, I was thinking that's going to be my piece.
Yeah.
And then that one client came along that changed my mind.
Right. There's a price for everything, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So how do you decide to pick out the cards? Do you kind of like catalog the colors you need, and then you kind of go from there and get commons?
It's a little bit of both. I have about 450,000 commons inside my garage studio, and they're on like industrial racks. And I have them in 5,000 count boxes, sorted by set. But there are times when I know certain sets have specific portraits, lighter skin tones, darker skin tones. So I'll have boxes pulled off the sides that I have labeled as faces. Others that are red jerseys, blue jerseys.
Amazing.
Makes it a little bit easier to whenever I'm working. And I work on several pieces at once, so it makes it a lot easier just to go to those boxes. And if I have two cards that I'm working on that have red jerseys, I'll work on them both at the same time.
Nice.
And how do you go about acquiring the commons?
Started out with just about 20,000 that I had from when I was a kid. Once I started doing the work online, these guys out here are tremendous.
Right.
They started letting me know. I have commons. I would love for my commons to be a part of this. I'll ship them to you. And so I have some of my commons that are on the top shelf of those racks are still in the Postal Service boxes, and I'll go through and pull what I need out of those at times.
And that's a great thing to know. So you'll accept donations of commons?
Not anymore.
Okay. He's loaded.
Well, that's the way it started, and a card shop dealer, former card shop owner, decided to go ahead and give me what was left in his bag, and I was thinking he had maybe 50,000. No, he had about 260,000 cards. So the bulk of my cards came from one guy.
You'll run out of space. You wouldn't be able to work. You have so many cards.
Exactly.
So, and just what size are they? All the same size that you go with, or everything's kind of different sizes? I
try to keep it within around a 22 by 28.
Okay.
But at the same time, I want to keep it in proportion with an actual card, so I will, do the math to work them up to scale. Tobacco cards will obviously be slender but taller, whereas the Gaudi cards from the 30s will be wider and shorter, more of a square. So I try to keep everything up to scale with what the original card was.
Now with the Shohei Ohtani, there was an autograph on there. Was that your first? Well, you had the Koufax that had the facsimile auto. How hard is that to get an auto? I mean, it seems like it'd be a lot of intricate cutting, right?
It is there's a lot of cussing involved.
Yeah.
That's one of those times where there's a lot of ripping up and doing it again.
Right. And how far have you gotten where you went like, can't use this?
93 SP Jeter.
Yeah.
60% done. Trash.
Yeah. You're just looking at it, you're like, I can't do that one.
Yeah, well, I can do it. It was one of those
I can't
things,
use this one I'm doing, right?
Right. It was one of those that it was so far gone, it was easier just to scrap it and start over. And that's one of those full body pieces, and to try to fake out the full without using actual full in the back to make it look right. It's a challenge.
Definitely.
It's fun. But I want to make sure that I get it right.
Right.
It's not gonna. It's not. I'm not gonna put something out there that if someone sees my work for the first time, I want them to know that's the kind of quality they'd be getting.
Now, do you consider yourself kind of like a perfectionist? Are the groceries in your cabinet all kind of labels out or anything like that? No, not like that.
No. And the mistake is people make the mistake of believing that I'm some sort of really patient guy too. I'm not. I was a school teacher for a while, so I had my patience in my classroom. But you sit in a car with me and drive down the road, you'll know that I'm the least patient. No,
get out of my way.
No, yeah, I'm that guy.
Well, that probably helps that you mentioned before that you're working on multiple things at the same time. Right. So if you're like, I'm bored with that one, I get to switch gears and work on this one, right? So
yeah, I'm super ADHD, so I have to bounce back and forth.
So now Topps has got you doing the Mike Trout living set, right?
Not Topps. No, that's Cito, the Miami Cito.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
She does all the Topps living. She is amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm recreating the Topps Mike Trout, the Topps living piece. It's for a client, but it's kind of a tribute to what she's being. I mean, she's incredible. The way she's pumping out those pieces, it's pretty special.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. The artists that go along, everyone kind of respects each other.
Yeah.
And what their own personal things, what they do. So she's amazing.
And now the Sandy Koufax piece that's in the Hall of Fame, how was that? Did you get a phone call? I mean, what was that feeling that say like, man, my art is going to be in the Hall of Fame?
Email back in January, and it was look at the computer, step back, look again. Woo! You know, that's exactly the way it was. It went down just like that, and then I'm calling my wife and read this. Does this say what I think? Is this some sort of scam? Let's see
is this a spoof email?
Where is this from?
Yeah.
And so when it's from the .org, email address, and you do the research real quick to see if this is legit.
Right.
That was a crazy feeling, and then sending the message back to say, absolutely, I'm on board.
Yeah.
Tell me what I do next.
Yeah. How do I get it to you? Yeah. That's awesome. So I haven't been to the Baseball Hall of Fame. It's one of my bucket list things. Is it where is it at is it in the Sandy Koufax area? Is it a Dodger area or?
There's a new wing that opened up. It's a permanent wing that opened up in May. It's called Shoebox Treasures.
Oh, sweet.
So it's nothing but baseball card and baseball card related stuff. They have a bicycle on the wall where kids can go by and see what it was like to spin the wheel.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
They have the 10 holy grails of card collecting, the Wagner, the Mantle, some other high-end cards. They also have some other artists that have some pieces on the wall as well, off on this one section of what artists that have been inspired by cards. Gummy Arts, I draw baseball cards.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I can't remember their names, but they that's their handles they go by on social media, and they put some really cool stuff. Baseball card vandals. I know you've seen those stuff.
That's awesome. That's
Right.
funny stuff.
So that stuff is on the wall there with it.
And I noticed you got the fingers wrapped up. Is that one because you're going to work? That's kind of makes it easier for you to grab things.
Yeah,
Nice.
absolutely.
And I was on your Twitter, and I wanted to know, ask a question of why should people listen to Kingfish Ingram?
Back in when I'm originally from Mississippi, I'm a Delta blues fan, and there's a small little juke joint in Tupelo, Mississippi called the Blue Canoe, and Kingfish is just spectacular. First and foremost, he's so humble and so talented.
Yeah.
And
he looked like a young guy, right? He looks like a young guy.
Yeah, he started playing when he was, I think I saw him when he was 16 there performing. And he's just now getting, of age to be able to travel and as an adult, and he's spectacular.
Nice. Is that your main choice of music is blues?
Yeah, I love the blues.
Nice.
Is he a guitar player?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, he's a guitar. We grew up playing music too, so I always appreciate seeing new artists and finding out about that kind of stuff. So, well, we won't take any much more of your time. Tell people where they can find you on Twitter. I know it's timcarrollart.com, and then where can they find you on social media?
It's all my social media is Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's at Tim Carroll Art. Carroll spelled with 2 R's and 2 L's.
Yep, and I highly advise everybody to go check out the website and just see these like mind-blowing pieces. And I always find myself zooming in to find out what kind of cards you use. Like, oh, there's Ginter backs right there. Seems like you use Ginter backs on a couple of them because they're like plain, so it makes it pop.
They have just that little off-white to them that really works.
Yeah. So us as we break cases, hundreds of cases a week, so you get to see, oh, that's from that, that's from that. Right. So it's very cool to kind of zoom in. So I highly suggest checking out the website, finding a piece you like, and hitting them up. So it's amazing stuff. So
absolutely,
we appreciate you coming by, man, and doing the pod with us.
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it. Thank you.
And good luck and have fun at the National. Hopefully you find your Jim Brown.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah, man.
Yep. Awesome, man.
Thanks guys. Man. Appreciate you guys having me over.
Thank you. Yeah.
If you guys make your way over there on the other side of the Tops booth, swing by and say hello.
Absolutely. Awesome.
I'm having a fangirl moment right now.
That's sweet. Let me guess. They're all.
I think I got all the right stuff. I was like, yeah. She's like, who? I was like, oh, this artist, bro. She's like, who? I was like, you don't know, but take care of him. I'm like, cool, it's a baseball card. She's like, okay.
It's weird. It keeps like the stream keeps like fucking up.
What's going on, man?
Oh, good, man. All ready for that Topps Chrome. When are we doing that one? Tomorrow, right? Friday. I got it on my schedule, but I don't have it up. So
Friday at 11.
yeah, I appreciate the opportunity. Yeah, definitely. Let me wear.
What about you? What size?
I wear an XL.
XL? Okay, you can grab one of mine.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
So you guys set up here all week?
Yeah, we're doing podcasts all week, and then we're doing breaks on Saturday. We're doing free breaks all day. So you can come up and get free cards and free breaks. Try to get the name out.
I definitely want to have you on the show.
I love the
Yeah.
Stop by here.
Yeah, maybe we can find some time to get you on our show too. Do a little cross promotion. So yeah, absolutely. Yeah, love it. So
Just let me know. I'll stop there, 5.
sounds good. Dude.
Good time.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah, good to meet you as well.
well.
Yeah. Sorry, I probably should forward more, man. I was lapsed on sending you guys over. So yeah, we'll send you some more stuff. Maybe we can start sending boxes and stuff. Give away stuff.
Find some time over here to talk.
Absolutely, man. Definitely. Sounds good.
Two well-known entrepreneurs, Josh Luber co-founded Stock Pets, which is a platform that allowed people to buy into shares of sneakers. So sneakers would come out, they'd be $100 at retail.
We're doing the break here at. You actually scratch it off, and there you go. It's prepared. We don't have any coins.
What?
We don't. No, it's fine. We don't have anything to scratch off the scratchers with.
Yeah. We're doing 2 cards.
Right in the center there. You'll see the writing underneath up here.
Hands on. I'll do it. Block out that noise.
So at 11 o'clock tomorrow.
So we're gonna open up this box at 5 o'clock. If there's any Brewers cards, you're gonna get the Brewers cards.
Okay, did we get one?
Yeah, go for it. You already? Did you sign up? There you go. Yep.
Wait, so what's here? Not the Brewers, we get Yelich. So what team is that? Brewers, like Milwaukee.
Then you want to make sure you hold on to that because that's going to be your claim ticket. So if there's any Brewers cards, you're going to need to show us that.
Guys, remember, I got the Mets.
The Mets are good.
I just got a new pitcher.
That's
Yeah, he's great. Yeah, he's on the Brewers. Oh.
Twins. All right.
We're doing good. Nice.
So you guys come back at 5 o'clock and we're going to open up the box.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
So that was an example of my favorite thing about the National.
They were
I have friends that I've met over the years in this
polite kids. So they're polite kids. That's good.
Give me that.
Like one of them was like, so, just go ahead and sign up. It's free. So like, it's gonna be tough to win it. Like not everybody's gonna win it. I'm like, this kid gets it. That is that's an old iPad, so it may not work. It's an Apple product, so I wouldn't expect anything else. What's going on, man? How's it going?
So I look forward to the National every single year. We get to see friends
I get it,
I've
man.
never seen, or never seen in some cases. I got a friend today that I've known on Twitter for 6 years. And we met each other in person. I get to see friends that I talk on the phone once or twice a year. Like, for me, it's all about the people. It's fun to collect cards, but it's even more fun to share them with people. So that's one of the reasons I love the National.
powder. National Treasures Collegiate, so the Baker Mayfield year. 2019 Gold Standard, 2019 Majestic, and 2019 Elements.
Okay.
And then it,
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're always Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. I'll find out for you.
It is.
And at 5 o'clock, we're actually going to do a free break of Museum Collection Baseball. All you got to do is sign up for the mailing list.
Okay.
And I can get you a T-shirt or a tote bag for free. No.
I'm good, man.
But
I got enough crap.
I get it.
It's $239.99.
Okay.
30 spots, 2 combos. Yeah, and 4 silver packs for that one. So I think there might be some Zion in some of those packs, what I've heard. So it might be the packs might be pretty good.
Is it?
Separating golden and bird.
It's fine. It goes by email anyway. So you basically go and scratch that off. It'll give you a team, and then at 5 o'clock we're going to open up that.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, can I go ahead? Can I buy a spot?
Yeah. Did you want to do cash or did you want to do? Yeah, I could pull it for you. If you're doing cash, you can do 220. I said 239, right?
Yeah.
Do 220. I guess I would need your address and everything too, so I'll put that in there for you.
Yeah, right.
It's a lot of fun.
Really bad.
Right?
God bless. I've done some of Anarchy.
Okay.
And with Jake Nate.
Okay. Yep. We don't want to alienate the team collectors and the set collectors and stuff like that, so that's why we ship them. Like Topps Chrome will ship all base. Team'd you get?
Yankees won.
Yankees won.
Ooh, nice.
Well, there you go. So 5 o'clock, we're going to open that up. Any Yankees card that comes out, it's going to be yours. So see if we can get something crazy for you.
Yeah, let's get a Peter Rivera dual auto.
There you go.
I know Aaron Judge is in there a lot. A lot of Aaron Judge. So
Yeah, we actually just pulled on Monday at the shop. We pulled a Yankees Ichiro, Tanaka, and Matsui triple on card auto. Yeah, I was blown away. I didn't know it was in there.
and yeah, I wasn't even sure that card. I didn't even know it was in there.
I mean, not many of us have Yahoos anymore. I still have my Yahoo.
Hey, there's still people with AOL.
That's true.
That's scary.
My wife has an AOL.
Yeah,
She won't get rid of it. She's had it since she was like junior high.
Yeah, that's how you can kind of tell the age sometimes, you know, like when I see the emails, you know, we don't get to see people in person, but you're like, AOL, Yahoo, you know, you kind of figure out. Yeah.
Hotmail.
Yep.
Hotmail once in a while.
All right, cool. You're all set. So, yeah.
How you been?
We are. Well, so
Oh.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are
Already?
all from California.
Time to go
and then
home?
we're actually doing live breaks here on Saturday. So we're flying, our guy who's doing breaks now, we're flying him out.
Nice. When'd you get in? Yesterday. Fly out of SJC. Yeah, we did the same thing. We did a direct flight. We flew out like 1:30, landed at like 7:30 Pacific or 7:30 the time here. Yeah. Yeah, we had to like pack stuff up. We thought about taking that same flight, but I'm like, to get to the office and like. You want to? Yeah, you want to? I know you're already in here, but just so we can catalog it.
So just fill this out?
Yep. We're doing a box of museum collection. Same shirt as me. Yeah, it's like that real soft like coffee. Got the old style beer logo. Awesome. Then you go right there, scratch that off, and see which team you get. Oakland, there you go. All right, so you hold on to that, and at 5 o'clock we're going to open up the box and give you out the cards.
Sweet, man.
Sweet. All right, dude. See if we can replenish some of that stock for you.
have you been saving your money internationally? You sound like my daughter. And then I say, does that have to be you? And then all of a sudden you're like, hey, not that thing or something to be like $20. You know what I did? I paid my kids to buy a bunch of GTS Live prize packs. Do you want one? Alright, I'll go. While Rob grabs that prize pack, I'm curious, Brody, you've been really active on social media the last really during this market ones, right? What have you been opening this year that's been a lot of fun track-wise? Nobody tells me that. It's right there. Just points that one up. Oh yeah, Friday at 2 and Saturday at 11 a.m. Gosh, that's so awesome that someone did a preview show.
Yeah, we just talked about it.
Oh wait, how was that?
I thought I heard you guys.
Alright, so I've got a green bag for you. One of the really nice green bags. Green hat. Since you're not flying, I know you're well known to your pilot. It's instant prize pack. Let me go GTS. My pleasure. Thank you for giving us what you do. I love watching your videos. How excited you get before the show. Do you know what day it is?
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Rob. Guess what day it is, Rob? It's Go GTS Live Day!
All right. Well, thanks very much for joining us. And like I said, whenever you want to do that interview, let us know, okay? All right. Have a good show. We'll see you later.
My only complaint is I actually would rather have everything.
The one that only the top score.
Yeah, yours? Oh my God. How many boxes are we gonna have left? No, I did. Josh Rogers. I pulled one. Okay, I didn't have to walk too far to get it off. Okay, sweet. Thank you. No problem. About 2 hours almost. Huh? Yeah, it's 3 o'clock, 3. I think so, right? Yeah, so it's at 5. We still have some here. That's a cool Gucci bag.
Yep. Just so we could track.
Yeah, I'll pull this one. Yep. And that'll be his. So when he comes back, I'll have it for him. Okay, here.
Dude, he wasn't gonna let you. That wasn't gonna go down, huh?
He's always right there. He's in the red shirt.
No, he isn't. Oh yeah, he is. Oh. He's gonna be like, my uncle wants to sign on.
Good afternoon. The show will be opening in 15 minutes. 15 minutes until our VIP guests gain access to the
I don't know how to upload these videos.
Kicking off the 40th National Sport Collectors Convention. Our general admission guests will have access to the show floor tonight at 4, and we'll be closing tonight at 8 p.m. Once again, the show floor will be opening to our VIP guests in 15 minutes at 3:30.
For the record, that was not me. That was the general PA.
Thank you.